Hey, good morning everybody. How is everybody doing? I hope you all slept well. Welcome back to day 2 of the Alliance Open Super Major hosted on Twitch here at Alliance Open Tabletop Alliance. Yes, I am back again.
And I'm here as well.
Yeah, also, I'm going to scooch over.
Yeah, I mean,
there you are. Hey, there you are. How you doing?
Good, I'm a celebrity now, so that's awesome.
Yeah, you've achieved official celebrity status.
Yeah.
As a quick check, everybody in chat, please let me know if the audio levels are right. We've been having a bit of a hiccup with that, as per usual. So let me know if we're audible just right, and we'll get this party started. You're looking at day 2.
It's gonna be an amazing day.
Yeah.
We have two great opponents. They're gonna...
Super Major, I said Brent.
Okay, good.
But it's a Super Major.
Super Major, okay?
Yeah, even bigger.
Yeah,
even
but
bigger.
it's gonna be a very good battle ahead of us. So I'm very excited.
Yeah, we've got 3 games today.
Yeah.
Starting off with round 3. We've already had the matchup. It's Grey Knights versus the Adeptus Sororitas.
Yes,
it's the same Grey Knight player from yesterday. It's Indrid. Wait, hold on. Indrin. Yeah, Indrin. Did very well yesterday with his Grey Knights. It's a 6 Dread Knight list.
Absolutely.
Very nasty, very good. Yeah,
very fast, very strong.
But you know what? I kind of wanted to start off with just checking out the standings as they are right now. You know, we've got some time before we're starting with the round, so let's just take a look at the standings. As with yesterday, let's just do top 10.
Yes, okay.
All right. So for anyone wanting to watch along, you can actually check the standings out for yourself as well. You just type in !lists in the chat. I'll do it for you. There you are. It'll send you over to our Pun pairing site, and over there you can click on the tab standings, and you can just see for yourself how everybody's doing. So we'll just start with number 10. At 10th place, it's Christian Gayard, which is one of our local players, with a list called the Wrath of Khan. It's a White Scars list.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's doing good. Lots of Blade Guard veterans, Vanguard veterans, all that good jazz.
Like Devastator squads, decked out with multi-meltas, just, you know, very durable.
Very aggressive list. I like it.
Yeah, very aggressive. So that's the White Scars at 10th place. We've got Wolfgang Stalker. Now that's a badass name to start with.
Yeah.
His name's called the Untezal's army. It's a Drukari.
Yeah. With lots of spammy units. Yeah.
Keblites, Incubi,
Raiders.
Bunch of Raiders, bunch of Witches, a Hecatix unit.
Mandrakes, Hellions. We've all seen that before.
Yeah,
so
lots of tiny units running around the board.
He's doing good with it, so congrats to him.
Yeah. At number 8, it's David Simansky. He's also got a Sisters of Battle list. It looks like another MSU style army. Lots of little units. We've got Sephirim squads running around for objectives.
Yeah,
we've got.
That's the one who is playing now on our table. So
Actually, we'll go over that in detail in a second. So let's scoot on over to Indrin, which is our other player on the table.
Yeah.
He's on the 7th spot.
With Grey Knights.
He's our Grey Knight player. On 6th place, we've got Rickard Nielsen. Rickard Nielsen is rocking the Legio Skitaris, the Adeptus Mechanicus from Forge World Lucius. Another Ranger style list.
He was with us the first stream, first battle, doing fine still, so good.
Yeah, he's doing very good for himself. Florian Denal, again with the list titled Magnus did the best he could do with the information he had. So, spoiler, it's a Thousand Sons list.
Absolutely.
So Thousand Sons doing very well for themselves.
Really strong.
They've got the new codex, so they've got that, new. Nobody
new edge
exactly
for them.
knows what they're capable of.
They're still shiny.
Yeah. So that's definitely carrying them, and of course, Florian is doing well with them as well. So it's good generalmanship.
Yeah.
Adrian Wilruth, rocking the Orcs from Moscow. So it's another Megatrack, Scrapjet, and Rocket Truck Squig Buggy list. 6 Squig Buggies, 9 Scrapjets.
Yeah.
That's
if you have them, play them.
Yeah, that's a lot. Right, Dick from the Harsk, the Necrons.
Yeah.
He's on number 3.
Wow.
He's doing very good for himself. He really mastered the Necrons.
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
Necrons are pretty good.
Yeah.
They're not like super tier. I would rank them 8 here.
If you know them and you play them well, know their weaknesses, know their strengths, that's a really tough nut to crack.
We could take a look at his list at a quick glance. So he's from, let's see, what dynasty is he from? Yeah, there's a lot of text always. The Eternal Conqueror's tradition with the... Okay, so it's a custom dynasty.
Oh, yeah.
Relentlessly expansionist.
His own dynasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's rocking a Catacomb Command Barge commander with...
lots of heirlooms.
Yep.
Orbs of Eternity,
Troops, he's got a unit of 20 warriors. He's got a Canoptic Reanimator. You don't see those a lot. It's fun.
No.
Canoptic Scarabs. The swarms are very solid.
Yeah.
Lots of attacks. They are actually surprisingly deadly in numbers. Yeah. So
heavy support.
Two heavy Locust Heavy Destroyers. 2 of them. Yeah. He's got another patrol with a Catacomb Command Barge commander, Lord, I should say. Another Chronomancer. Another 20 warriors. Teams of 5 raids, so it's very mobile, very fast list actually.
And the raids are really, really good now.
Yeah.
If you don't deal with them,
they're going to
be in your lines turn 1. It's a problem.
Then we have Sebastian Gehart. He's playing the list titled the Black Forest Raiders, which is a Drukhari list. So we've got so far 2 Drukharis up in the top 10. It's not very surprisingly. But actually, I
thought there would be more.
I thought there would be more. And I find that it's actually surprisingly variant. There's not too many of the same.
variation is good.
It's sort of like the list you would expect Drukari to expect, so we're not going to go into that in big detail. Then we've got Chris Clayton.
That's Sisters.
At the top with the Sisters. He's actually playing Ruud Steenbakkers.
Oh yeah.
Which is our boy, pretty much one of the best Dutch players here. So he's going up against Clayton. Sisters, also again very MSU style.
Absolutely. Lots of Retributors, Multi-Meltas.
Yeah. Okay, so really that's so that's the top 10. Hey, good morning to everybody joining us in chat. Good morning, Pantheus83. Good morning, Cruel, Scadian, Yahoo, and everybody else. Deputy Dice. Hey there. I hope everybody is sitting well. We've got a nice bunch of people already joining us here in chat. We really enjoy you getting up so early in the morning to watch some Warhammer 40k games go down. So all that's left for us to do is to actually go into the game, and let's take a look at the player lists in detail. They're setting up right now. Again, guys, let me know if the audio is okay, right? If it's not, if it's too loud, let me know. So I can adjust it. Where do you want to start? Do you want to start with Indran, or do you want to start with David's list?
Let's go with David's list for the moment.
All right. So let's head on over there. Round 3. There we go. So Sisters of Battle, take it away.
It's an all-around list. We start with a patrol detachment of Bloody Rose. Morven Val, because reasons. She's just too good not to take. I mean, she does everything.
Oh yeah.
She shoots, she buffs, she gotta
really
love
nice
it.
Model.
Yeah.
Really
nice model, absolutely. Then troop choice, just the Sisters of Battle. Then we have Sisters of Pentia 2 times because they're so good in combat. They will kill everything if you don't deal with them first.
They will murder you.
2 Zephyrim squads, and that's the real close combat part of the army. Then you have another Outrider detachment. Ibn Chalice.
Okay.
So he already has the Miracle Dice of 6, and then he has the 2 Crusaders, 2 Death Gold Assassins for all those little. It's loud for the people. Sorry.
Super sorry, guys.
For all the little shenanigans you can pull with them.
Very sorry. Good morning.
Celestine, Missionary, Celestine Saracens for the bodyguard rule, Dogmata for more buffs and all that good jazz, and then 2 Dominion squads with the damage 2 bolters, 2 Seraphim squads with 4 flamers each, and then the heavy retributors 2 multi-meltas, 2 heavy flamers for that Holy Trinity rule, and 2 rhinos. So as he told me before, he will be deploying each Retributor squad will have his own rhino with a unit of Dominions, so they can move before the battle if that's necessary.
Okay, that's very interesting.
So it's going to be, he has all the tools to really kill the Grey Knight, and I think he might do really well. Yeah.
It's probably going to be a more...
the mission is Scorched Earth.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the mission is Scorched Earth. We can talk about it a little bit. Let me get the mission out for you. Grand Tournament. So Scorched Earth. It's taken hold as per usual. 1 objective for 5, 2 objectives for another 5, draw more for 5 for 15 points in total, right? So then there is a mission rule: raise the objective. 1 unit from your army can perform the raise the objective action. You can, if you're in range of an objective marker, you can basically attempt to raise one of your opponent's objectives markers. You can't do it on the objectives in your own deployment zone.
No.
So basically on the objectives on the opposite deployment zone, right, for each player. If you raise it,
you get
you'll be
6 points.
You get 6 points. Is it 6? Yeah.
Yeah. But nobody took that for the secondary objectives.
No.
So that's irrelevant for now.
Yeah.
But what they did take is the Adeptus Sororitas take to the last, abhor the witch, because they're gonna have to kill them anyway.
Yeah.
And defend the shrine, and that's a really cool one, because defend the shrine is already marked with a little fleur-de-lis on the board.
Yep.
So he scores 3 points every turn he's on it, and 3 extra at the end of the game, or -3 or divided by 3 if his opponent has that objective. So that's cool. That's really cool. Then for the Grey Knights, it's Purifying Ritual. He did very well last game with that. Stranglehold, so hold more objectives.
Yeah.
And raise the banners high.
Yeah.
So it's going to be get that objective first battle.
Yes, for sure. Yeah. So, we've got some people in chat already chiming in, Poly Principal saying hey handsome, well hello there. Tom Odiari in chat, hey buddy, how you doing? Yeah, this is going to be a great game, I agree, Tom. Vitalis is in here supporting his friend Idrin over from Finland, so that's very cool.
That's nice.
He's saying the Grey Knights can't be stopped. Well, certainly they are a force to be reckoned with, but if there's any army that can deal with Grey Knights, it is Sisters of Battle.
Yeah.
So they pack a lot of mortal wound dealing, high damage output.
I think the secret for the Grey Knight player here is the pink swords and the pink weapons, because they're going really strong for him. So So you hit it here first.
Yeah.
Pink makes it all right.
Yeah.
Pink is the new black.
Pink is the new black, that's for sure. Although I have to say, last game he was very defensive with them.
Yes,
never actually getting into combat with the.
No, I think it's going to be the same here.
You think so too?
Yeah, it's going to be.
That's his style of play.
Yeah. He's not an aggressive player in first sight. We'll see if he is conservative as well. But you're going to have to push to the middle of the map eventually if he wants to score points. So it's going to be a bit more bloody than the game against the Orcs.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, well, we also like to take this moment to thank our sponsors. That's Jay from Mohawk Miniatures, great guy. Tabletop Kingdom over here in the event as well with the store. We've got Cromlag, we've got Game Mat, we've got the Army Painter, Proxy Wars, and Spellcrow, and of course our very own AllianceArmory.net store. As a quick side note, guys, the terrain that we have featured on our stream table is a set that you can actually buy on AllianceArmory.net. So a little commercial for ourselves here. If you like what you see, the objective markers, you can get. We've actually got very cool new custom event dice, which are very spiffy. If I can say so myself. But if you like what you see, consider heading over to the Alliance Army, have a gander. We have a lot of different terrain sets that are very nice. So
So chat, who you think will win this matchup?
Yeah, we've already had some people here hedging their bets. Of course, we've got friends siding with their friends. Me personally, gosh, it's hard not to bet on the Grey Knights. They're just so solid. I feel like, but that's also very, very due to the fact that I haven't seen a lot of sisters in action yet personally. So I am not fully aware of what the sisters are capable of. But they're both just very cool armies. They're so great. Like Grey Knights are so badass, but the sisters are very badass.
It's the 6 Knights. I mean, I think if he plays conservative, doesn't do stupid stuff in combat, he's gonna be fine.
I think the Grey Knight armies, the units are so very solid, and if you play correctly with them,
if the Meltas die really early, then the Sisters of Battle will have real problems.
Yeah, he has to be scared of the units with the Meltas. That's probably going to be the biggest target. And they're going to be in the Rhinos, so they're going to be protected for a little bit.
Not a lot.
It's going to last a turn.
Yeah.
But
if he's in the open, it's going to pop.
He's going to have to make very clever use of the terrain, right? Parking those Rhinos up.
Yeah, maybe the Grey Knight will bait with one of his Grandmasters, so he can jump out of it and leave the Retributors in the open.
Yeah, exactly.
Will he fall for that? I don't know. If he's aware that could be a thing.
We're gonna have to see, right?
Yeah. I would love to see it.
Again, the Grey Knight player Indra has been very conservative with his units, actually preferring not really to. He didn't really bait last game. He just stayed back, just picking off targets and making sure he was on objectives.
Yeah, he's a really good player who plays the missions really well. He knows what he's doing. He doesn't overextend at all.
I think that's his biggest strength.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
If he overextends here, he will die really fast.
He'll die faster than he would have died against the Orcs.
Absolutely.
The firepower coming out of these Adeptus Sororitas is insane.
And his opponent really knows what he's doing, and he's not afraid of him. So the Orc was afraid. After his 2 Daka just went down, you saw his spirit leave his body at the first turn. But he really gave his all, and it's a scary list. I would be scared as well.
It's a very scary list.
Very scary list.
Go ahead and turn on the lights.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be an awesome game. So I think everybody's deployed. I mean, if you have 6 models, it needs to go fast. Yeah, deployment is the most important part of the game. So, okay, so they're finished.
So this is the one.
Here we go.
Oops. Okay. Let's see here. I think the players have finished setting up total command points. Starting total command points as a little side note for the sisters are 8. Already spent some command points on heirlooms and the like. And then we've got David, who's starting with a total number of command points of 8 as well. It's a common theme. So, have they already rolled off for the first turn? Did I miss that?
I don't know.
Alright, so we're still waiting on that.
Oh, no, he's still deploying his rhinos.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, still. Yeah. Look, it's a fantasy movement trait.
Very bold move.
Yeah. Not in cover?
No. Just in the open.
Yeah.
Balls to the wall.
Well, he knows the position of the Grey Knights already, right? So.
Yeah, that's the downside of having so many models.
Yeah, you're very much letting your opponent know what you're doing early on.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's an even 3 on the left, 3 on the right.
Yeah.
So can't really go wrong with it, I suppose.
The Grand.
Oh, actually, all the Grandmasters on the right side of the table. Yeah.
That's very clear. I like that.
Yes.
like that.
Also, isn't that putting all your eggs on one side? The Grandmasters they aren't much more powerful, I don't think, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
They have one more attack, and they know more spells.
That's true. Yeah, it's mostly the psychic department where they excel. Yeah.
Basically, what it's saying now is this right side of the map
It's mine.
It's mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder why he didn't do it the other way around, but
Yeah, that's why
because
the
the
two
challenge,
objectives are there.
and the challenge
And the
is
challenge
there.
is over there. Yeah. So guys, there's the blue objective markers, right? Those are the objectives, and then there at the center right, left one, center left is a little extra little marker in the center. That's the challenge. That's the marker for the
Secondaries
for the Adeptus Sororitas.
You need to capture that objective every turn for 3 points.
That's a very valuable objective marker for the Adeptus Sororitas, and probably should be also a prime objective then for the Grey Knights.
So what he's doing now, he's putting his Rhino in a position. If he doesn't have first turn, he will move them in cover. If he has first turn, he can shunt it up.
Yep, for sure.
So that's the power of the Dominions. So he can move up, and then they can disembark and be on the objective.
Yeah. He's going to take the objective if he gets first turn just straight away.
Yeah.
So to talk about the terrain a little bit, guys. So there are pretty much all ruins except for the 2 pieces where you see a 3 columns, right? 3 concrete columns. Those are treated as forests. There are concrete style forests, so they give light cover.
Yeah, and -1
hit, yeah.
to hit if you shoot through it.
Yep. Sure.
I think it would have been a better choice to switch it around with the Grandmasters,
Yeah.
but he will have his reasons. As I said before, he's a very conservative player, he doesn't want to lose them. He's already...
Oh, he's redeploying.
Why?
Is that a stratagem? Stratagem, right?
Yeah?
So he's redeploying let's take a better look at that. Oh, wrong button. So he's redeploying everything to the right side. Not sure. He probably realized that all of the very dangerous stuff is on the left.
Yes, like I said, he's scared now. I don't think that was a good idea.
No, he needs to contest that left objective.
Yeah, and there's a piece of terrain in the middle, so he's there. But how is he gonna shift those units off that objective?
Yeah, he's gonna have to shoot. So yesterday he prefers to say this is the shootout.
Yeah.
Not getting in close combat. So probably in his mindset, there's no use in standing there.
No.
If you can stand on the right side, shoot them anyway. Although he's gonna have to deal with pieces of terrain that's probably gonna block some line of sight.
But he didn't have first turn. I think that's the whole key. It's
Yeah.
like, deploy there.
Yeah.
No problem. Have that objective. I will take it from you.
Yes.
From afar, you know. So I'll be on the right side with my 3 objectives, and make sure you only have 2, so I always have the stranglehold.
So then first turn goes to the sisters. Probably.
No, it's just pre-move.
Oh, this is pretty good, right?
But I'll go and ask.
Yeah, double check.
So very interesting play. Very conservative
From the Grey Knights again. My guess would be is indeed worried about the amount of sisters that are in the left bottom piece of ruins terrain. Hey, Focus. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Alliance Open Super Major. For those of you that have just joined in, this is the 3rd round of day 2.
Sisters have first turn.
Oh, the sisters have first turn. All right, so the game is off in earnest. Yeah. So, like I said, this is the the second day. We've got 3 games lined up for you. It's a 7-round tournament in total. Yesterday we had 2 rounds. Today's 3. Tomorrow the final 2.
So yeah, strap yourselves in. It's going to be the longest of the days.
We're gonna watch 3 nice games of Warhammer 40k together. Us here in the booth and you guys at home in the chat. I'm feeling it. I'm ready to go. So, like we said, sisters have first turn. So he's generating. I believe he's generating a faith point, right? Right now. And we're heading on to the movement phase of the game. We haven't seen Ultramarines yet, at least not in the tournament, if that's what you're asking, Focus. So we've got lots of Space Marines at the tournament, well, not so much the Ultramarines, no. So we've got the first of the units moving up. Those are the fast sisters. I'm gonna have to check my cheat sheet a lot here today because I'm not quite familiar with the names. The Zephyrim squads are the fast ones. Lots of fancy, spiffy names that I'm sure I'm going to forget a lot. I've got my cheat sheet here to take a look at.
So those rhinos are loaded up
with the Dominion squads, if I'm not mistaken. The Dominion squads being like the heavy hitting multi-melta, heavy flamer combination troops that are extremely dangerous to the Grey Knights. So turn 1 to the sisters. We've got some shuffling inside the ruins piece.
Yeah, those middle objectives are going to be really hard to hold.
Yes. And we've seen it yesterday. It's probably going to be a game of I take, you take.
Yeah.
Unless one of the players decides to just fully load an objective to try and really hold it for an entire, 2 turns. I don't think the Grey Knight player is capable of doing that so much. The sisters have more multiple units that could do it.
There are already 5 sisters on the objective with the chalice.
Yes, correct.
So
they've jumped up one of the Zephyrim squads.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in the.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask them to put them on top of it.
Yeah, if you could ask them, that's fine. So, from this perspective, it's the bottommost piece of terrain that Davey is pointing to now. He's putting them on top. They are not actually on top, they're on the bottom. But they're putting them on top for us so we can actually see. So those are on the objective, so he's claiming the objective. Yes. That's already 3.6. 8. No, wait, 8.
3 points for now.
Well, effectively, it's an 8-point objective for the turn here against it. I have 5 for primary, 3 for that.
Oh, yeah. It's a good one. So
that's the way I look at it.
The problem is now there's no way for the Grey Knights to just.
He can easily get them off here. Yeah, he could shunt a unit down there. That's what he can do.
He can, but it's going to be hard for him to keep it there. There's still the Rhino, still the Retributors in there, so he's going to have to shift them first, especially the lower one. before he can get to the juicy parts in the building.
We've got somebody in the chat cheering on for Dave.
Go Dave.
Matthews, yeah. Alright. Up comes, she's coming out to take a peek.
Yeah.
So is she equipped with any good ranged weaponry?
Yes, she has the missile launchers.
Oh yeah, the Paragon missile launchers.
Yeah. And she's protected, so even if she's first, the bodyguard rule just protects her on the other side of the building.
The bodyguard rule meaning she can pass on rules on her?
No, she can't be targeted.
Alright.
It's even worse.
Okay.
Yeah. It's really, really good.
So that's sort of like the old school character rule.
Yeah.
Right, so that's a special rule that the sisters have, bodyguard?
Yeah, bodyguards, it's the general keyword rule that the Sacristans have, and the sister Gemini with Celestine. So as long as she is within 3 inches of them, even if she's closest, she can't be targeted.
Oh, I see, okay.
But because they are behind the building, she can't be targeted, so that's good for her. It's a real pain in the ass to shift. Yeah. So if you don't have line of sight, and the bodyguards have a 2+ save, 4+ invulnerable.
Yeah, and they can hide.
Yeah,
like they're doing now.
Yes.
So that's an unkillable character, basically.
It's the same thing with
for now.
The same trick with the Dark Angels, with the Talon Masters.
Yes.
They do it as well. With the company command squads trick. So a lot of armies have it. That bodyguard rule. Some abuse it more than others.
Yeah.
It only works really well if you have a character with ranged attacks.
You can really fully utilize that rule.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't work so much on characters that want to be in close combat.
No.
Because then they get too close.
But it will get them there.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it'll deliver them. That's for sure. Okay.
But now that's just pure value.
Yeah.
Well, the Grey Knight is denying him Abhor the Witch points, so he's going to be even more conservative with his army.
Yeah.
I think that's where it came from. With the Abhor the Witch, it's really tough to deny with the Grey Knights. If you have massed small units, then you always give your opponent 15 points.
Yeah.
But if you have 6 Dread Knights, that's not that much, you know?
No.
But you can't just willy-nilly sacrifice them now. I don't expect much from the first turn of the Sororitas. It's just moving our objectives, playing the mission, maybe take a few pot shots.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a quick look at Morgan Val. Oh yeah, so she has 36-inch range with 2 missiles, strength 8, -2, d6 damage. So
She can do the business.
yeah.
I mean, it's D6 missiles. How many shots?
No, two missiles, 2 crap missiles, basically. Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
D6, that's
And the bolt, the heavy bolt is as good as well.
-2 is perfect.
Yeah, strength 6.
Shield save.
Yeah, hitting on force. It can cripple a knight for sure. But he has light cover on, so they have a 1-up save now. I don't think.
Yeah, they're very secure up in that corner. course they are in
So
the.
they dealt. So she dealt 4 damage to one knight. So that's
I mean,
not
take that.
the word. Yeah. Yeah.
4 damage is good. So she fired the missiles. One found their mark. 4 damage. Pap. There's a little kiss in the middle.
Yes.
Little kiss.
I see you.
Yeah. Hey, Mr. Vitellis rocking that Alliance Open logo. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Grey Knight's turn. So I guess defend the shrine will go up for 3. Is that correct?
Sorry?
So defend the shrine for 3.
Yes. I was a little distracted by chat being great. Let's see here. Adeptus Sororitas have defended the shrine for 3. Aboard a witch note to the last note, not yet anyway.
Yep.
And
That's
going
it.
over to the Grey Knights. Boop. Alright, let's see what he wants to do here. So, sisters are currently on 2 objectives.
3.
3? No, the third one, yeah. So
Yeah,
3,
absolutely.
Of course. So
I will ask if he puts
Yeah.
some models on there as well.
Yeah. So there's a sisters in the bottom leftmost piece of room. I mean, for the Grey Knights, I could do that. Actually, Tom, that's a great idea. Were it not for the fact that the program we're using doesn't allow me to subtract points if I skip over to the next turn, if that makes any sense. So in short, no, I can't do that.
So,
But that's an excellent suggestion I will make to the maker of this program. I'm actually talking about the app that we're using. So I'm going to give him a little props because he deserves it. So this is our scoring app. Well, it's not ours, but we're using it. It's made. It's called Battle Tracker, made by What the 40K. He allows us to use this app. If you want, it's actually a great app. It's very tactile, very intuitive, very great. It has some end game results with graphs and stuff like that, so you can actually look more in detail at what happened. If you want to get it for yourself, head on over to what40k.com.
thank you for the... So if you can put the screen in big now.
Yeah, sure.
So on the left side you see the Sororitas Rhino protecting those Sisters of Battle on the objective with the chalice, saying, like, just denying that the Grey Knight shuns over.
Okay.
So he will have he's protecting that now, and he's out of line of sight.
Yeah.
It's too far anyway. So this is good setup. So this chalice objective he will hold like to the end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If he doesn't deal with it now, it's gonna stay there, and he will have no points on that.
Yeah.
So his stranglehold is really in jeopardy now.
Yeah.
There are 2 Crusaders or Death Cult Assassins, and the lower right on the forest,
Yes.
just trying to get to the middle objective, I guess. They're sacrificial units, so, and this is a unit Interceptors exiting a Rhino to be on the objective. He has the ability to move them again.
Yes.
And be behind the wall.
That would probably be a good play. He needs to protect those little units. It's those little Inceptor units that are going to help the Grey Knights just double pack units onto objectives, right? So he needs to really protect them.
I don't have any power. Why? Okay. Okay, good. So that was a very good first turn for our Sisters of Battle player.
Yeah, he's really setting himself up to.
So now he's going to shunt forward there as well, and then try to charge them.
Yes.
To get them off the objective. So he opted to do it with small units and not with his big knights.
No.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I mean, he can't charge the big knights into the building, right?
No.
He has to do it with the interceptors.
Yeah. And the retributors are a bit lost on them.
He needs to make a 9-inch charge though.
I think he's just going to do the attrition game again.
Yeah.
Where he shunts one unit, deals with the problem, next turn does it again. So, yeah.
This is a bit of a tricky play because it's a 9-inch charge, so it's not a guarantee.
Now, I guess he can still move again and then charge. I don't know if you're allowed.
You're allowed to charge.
No, you're not allowed to.
This is a bit of a risky play because if he doesn't make the charge, they're just out there to die and they're dead.
Yeah, and the forest is deterring them as well. So otherwise you just shunt up.
Yeah.
But now you have to go around the forest.
Yeah.
Otherwise you lose movement. So yeah, I like the play. Love to see it.
Yeah, it's taking a bit of a risk.
Yeah, but sometimes you really need to do it.
Yeah.
You can still re-roll.
It's not a high. It's just a 5-man squad. If he loses it, it's not the biggest deal.
He can always pop the celerity one.
Yeah.
But he still needed 1/6 then. If he rolls a 6 on 2 dice, he's there. But we'll see if he will do that. I think it's safer just to try to roll the 9 anyway.
Yeah, and not try to re-roll.
And just set yourself up to always be in cover.
Yes. It's just a circle of death up in the right corner.
Yeah. The right corner is lava, people. Nothing in 24 inches of that will survive.
No. That is a scary corner if I ever did see one.
Yes.
So he's going on the other side, peeking around, probably to get a bead on the little rhino.
Yeah. So the top knight now has...
No, can he put the knight in? Yeah, he can. I think that fits.
Yeah, it's just barely.
That's just barely.
Yeah.
Weak side ward.
Yeah, the camera is a bit fish-eyed, so
yeah,
I think that's why you would think that he's not on.
Yeah, we've had the same. We've had the same situation yesterday where we came over to double check it.
It does fit.
Yeah, indeed, Scorched, the car park is real.
Yeah.
Only this is like the
car
park.
Yeah, a Pacific Rim.
Yeah, the Pacific Rim park. The Jaeger Park.
The Jaeger Park, absolutely. I love that movie.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, the second one wasn't that good, but the first one was.
It's more robots fighting big monsters.
Yeah, what's not to love?
What's not to love?
Yeah. I always loved Evangelion too, so never understood what the hell was going on.
Yeah.
But Japanese anime for you.
Evangelion was a confusing yet very cool series.
Absolutely. And it had a great story, absolutely. But then they made the movies, and I haven't seen the movies yet. And
they were actually Evangelion.
My wife told me it's explained a lot.
Oh, okay.
So if you have
questions,
just watch the movies then.
Yeah.
They're
it would be easy if you
life questions answered in the movies. Yeah.
Skating, that would probably be easier.
Yeah.
This is what we've got for now.
Yeah.
We could tape it off maybe.
Oh yeah.
For next game, we've got the black.
Yeah. We're gonna tape it off.
Yeah.
Maybe I could do it now. No.
We'll do it for next game.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you,
You
Tom.
guys are correct.
Yes.
We've heard your voices, and for next game we'll actually tape it off.
No. Then we're gonna take a vote and then debate it a bit more.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Tape is on the way.
Yes.
Or not. The genius will now enlighten us with his idea.
A bead of wisdom coming from Krul's
Krul, come on, Krul.
Yeah.
Don't leave us hanging. Oh,
That's also a very good idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Donate. Yeah. Kidneys are welcome.
Yeah, true. If you don't want to donate, that's also fine. I do want to say though, I see some new people in the chat. I think, consider following us if you like what you see.
Yeah.
So we live cast pretty much all our events. So we do 40K, we do Age of Sigmar. We're working on some other systems to stream as well. But besides that, we also have a regular weekly. We've got a weekly stream on Thursdays, where we also play 40K games and Age of Sigmar games. So if you like what you're seeing here, consider hitting our follow button, so you can keep up to date with our stream.
Yeah. Okay.
So here come out the cards for the psychic powers.
Business is gonna get done.
This is the business end of the turn for the Grey Knights.
Yeah. Have a coffee.
Yeah.
Legendary that one. Sorry, Krul.
So we've got the Psy cannon. Psy?
Krul doesn't need to work out. He looks amazing already. That would not cut it. Yeah, that's right. I'm punning here. I started punning.
Yes.
Hold on to your trousers.
Yes. Alright, so there's some firepower going into that rhino right now. Right? It's got a die on it for damage, is that what it... No? Yeah. So he's
indirect firing now.
He's throwing in Psy cannons.
Yeah. But that's just one guy who can do that.
Yeah, he's got the astral aim.
Yeah.
Such a balanced power.
No, it's just for one unit. It's not unbalanced, otherwise they don't have access to anything that's... That's okay.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah. If you're on the receiving end, not as fun. If you're using it, great laughs.
I'm just wondering, how do they do it? Because the power says they get astral aim. So is it that they can all of a sudden they have wall hacks? They can see through everything.
Yes.
But then the bullets still have to go through. So how do the bullets go through all the buildings?
Magic. Belief in the Emperor.
They become
they go firing up, and then it's homing bullets.
Homing bullets.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The Emperor guides.
Yeah, that's true. The Emperor guides.
If you have faith, it will hit the mark.
It's like Paulie.
Yeah, and warp. Yeah. Just open a portal, open another portal next to the head of the guy, and then just pop it up.
Alright, so the rhino seems to be surviving for now.
If you're really having trouble grasping that, everything 40k, all the technology is bullshit. So I mean, so it's not. There's no scientific basis for anything to work.
It is pretty much scientific make believe.
Yeah. So that's not the most impossible thing. If you follow a bit of the lore, they're really,
so
chilling.
I'm looking at that rhino. It looks like it's surviving the turn.
Yes.
So if it does, those sisters are gonna get out, and they're gonna do some damage. I think.
Yeah, maybe kill one, and then die themselves.
Yeah, he's probably gonna trade. Though he's gonna have to watch out for that strategy where they for the 3-up invul. Because the 3-up invul Dread Knight is probably just going to take whatever that is.
That's just one Grandmaster who can do that.
Yeah, 3-up ace.
And if he doesn't target that one...
Okay, but he's going to pop it the moment the sisters, one of the Dominion squads targets one one of the Grey Knights. So I'm just curious how that's going to play out.
Thank you, Tenacious J.
Oh, Scadian has cashed in a take a breather. Everybody, it's time to take a breather. Sometimes, emotions get too high, and you just have to calm yourself down. A little breathing exercise, right?
That was good.
That was good.
That was good.
That was a good one.
First one of the day.
Yes.
Love it.
Not breather cruel. In a very dirty mindset this morning.
Yeah.
I mean, the Emperor guiding your shot.
No, I don't look tired. That's just my happy
That's his
face.
standard face. Look at his face. Look at this guy's face. This is just lovely face.
This is not tired. Everything is fine. Get there. Okay, so back to the match.
Yep.
He's gonna.
So it's the end of the Grey Knight's turn, right?
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna ask what he did.
Yeah, you do that. It's probably started raising the banners for sure. But we're on to turn 2 for the Grey Knights. So this is going to be probably a more eventful turn than last one. Of course, usually in a Warhammer 40k the first turn is about setting up. Or sometimes it's about alpha striking. Not so much in this edition, I feel like. We've seen in the last 2 games as well that the first thing usually is about setting up and then to go ham on the second and third turn.
So the end of the purifying ritual for 2.
Alright.
That's it.
Alright, purifying ritual. Stranglehold, not so much.
And then 10 points for the Grey Knights.
Yep.
No, for the
Yeah, that's the next round. Yeah.
turn 2.
So the
10 points.
Sisters of Battle score 2 objectives.
Yeah.
Not more than the Grey Knights, so it's just a 10.
Yeah. That's good.
As we head on into the second turn, let's get it. I want to see some sister action coming out with the big guns. The nuns with the guns. I want to see the nuns with the guns. That's actually a good put, Scadian. I'm going to make sure that the sound is just right for the interview parts. Don't you worry, mate. Also, Tom, I feel like a lot of secondaries are stupidly easy. So why not throw in another one, right?
Okay.
So you can see here the sisters are starting to come out now. That's a Dominion squad.
So I put the tape on the upper part of the mat.
Yeah.
So you can't even see it on the camera. So he's fine. Standing
Actually, the
there.
edge that you can't stand on the upper.
He has
isn't on camera. So.
He has one finger left of movement, so he can go around it. It's not a problem.
No. The Dominion squad got out. They're probably going to throw their flamers into the interceptors and then melt us into a Dread Knight.
He can pop his stratagem for an extra 4 inches, and then do mortal wounds on him, maximum of 3. Then he can pop the Holy Trinity, so that he has +1 to wounds, I guess, on everything. The bolter, the flamer, the melter. and then pop a sheriff to fire again with the melta. For this tournament, it's been ruled that you can only pop one sheriff per turn.
Okay.
So yeah. I don't know how that will be FAQ'd, or I don't know.
Well,
but for now, it's just one sheriff
so one sheriff per turn. Yeah.
Not the two. Yeah, so the defensive play style of the Grey Knight is actually panning out really well for him for the moment.
Yeah.
So as long as he stays on those 3 objectives, he's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it'll work out for him.
And he's like, okay, take your 3 points every turn. I'll take my points as well, and
yes,
I will just control the top and just get my points, and we'll see on the primary who tips over.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. It's going to be a bit of the same as yesterday, right?
Yeah.
We're just going to take their 3, respect the other players' 3 objectives, as this, so to say.
Yeah.
And this is probably also, I think, also a little bit of a bait by the Grey Knights here as well. So one Dominion squad has come out. So
He just failed his charge.
yeah.
So that's not really a bait.
Okay.
Oh no, the Dominion squad.
Yeah, on the right. Here. It's a Dominion squad on the right, right?
Dominions and Retributors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about. Yeah, those interceptors on the left side by the Grey Knights are sitting ducks.
Yeah.
Failed the charge. We talked about it.
Yeah.
If they made the charge, it would be good. If they didn't, oh well.
Yeah, and Celestine is gonna make short work of him.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, Celestine. Well, wait, where's Celestine? There she is.
Yep.
Yeah. Celestine came out to play.
Yes.
Love it.
The Rhino, I think that Rhino has a hunter killer missile as well.
Ooh, cheeky.
Yeah, if you have the 5 points. to
Yeah,
spare.
why not? It's a good investment.
Yeah. I always liked them when I was playing Tau. They were called Seeker missiles, but they're basically the same thing.
Same story,
Yeah.
different name. Yeah.
I would spam them so hard.
On every vehicle you had. Usually I find that
Yeah.
single shot weapons don't work for me. I always miss with them, or I don't wound, you know.
Yeah.
And then it comes through, but you roll 1 for the damage.
Yeah.
It never really works for me.
But they're really reliable on the Tau platform, so with the +1 to hit, and yeah.
But then again, you know, single shot D6 damage weapons are pretty good for sisters, I suppose. Is that if they have those, you know, faith die lying around, they can just pop singles.
Who's that?
That's yep, who? That's Danny.
Oh, Danny.
Yeah, he's asking if you play Tau. Yeah.
Yeah, I play Tau. Of course, you play Tau. He knows. Yeah,
They're calling you a fish head.
I am. But the fishes are just in the tank now.
Yeah. You put them back in the tank.
Yeah,
Swim around.
waiting for the new codex
Bigger waters are still too dangerous.
and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah. Waiting for the 6th expansion sphere.
Yeah.
Bring back Farsight Bomb. I'm with you.
With Digerians.
Nah.
That was some bullshit. Come on. You don't bring Farsight with Digerians.
No. That was not even necessary. Ovessa Star was a lot better. Yeah, jump shoots, absolutely. We need that. That army needs that.
Yeah.
Jump shoot. Oh
Jump shoot,
god.
jump shoot.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That was a good mechanic. I like that mechanic to protect yourself.
It was in there from the start.
Yeah.
Why did they?
That was pretty much their thing.
Yeah. If that's back, I think just that rule would make them viable again.
Yeah, they could really play a good solid game.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
Fire missiles, get back there. Fusion the hell out of something. Get out. Yeah, absolutely. Can you imagine the
It looks like the
cold stars with that?
Yeah. Fire, by the way.
Oh yeah. There was a firefight. I'm gonna have to take a little look.
Closer look at the table. We're gonna send you out. Go forth, David. Go forth, my minion. Vote Tom Hammer and see it happen. All right. I don't like Tau, so I'm not going to vote that. I hate myself some Tau, man. All right. Yeah, we got some damage going for sure. See the flamers popping 2 of those interceptors, it looks like. Yeah. So he popped Aegis, I think. Aegis for the 5-up save against mortal wounds. These are the metal. Yeah, so he's pointing it out. So these are the metals. Okay, so these are the actual flamers. So this is the Dominion squad. Yeah, and the melters are going into the Grey Knight, Red Knight, Grey Knight, that Knight.
So that was the Dominions fired their bolters on that little strike squad.
Yeah. So did it some wounds?
Yeah, they did 6 mortals, but he saved 3 of them.
Yeah, he popped Aegis, right?
Yeah. That was so good for a good turn for the Grey Knights. Yeah.
Yeah, now it's
That protection against mortal wounds is really what makes them a lot more viable, a lot more tougher to handle.
So the flamers are now coming.
Yeah, flamers on the little unit and multi-meltas on the wounded knights.
Yeah. Oh, he filled some saves there. So another guy dies in the interceptor squad, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and now the mortal wounds.
Got mortal wounds going through.
Yeah. From that stratagem.
And they are gone.
No, one
wait,
left.
there's one left, yeah.
Yeah, it's that 5-up save against mortal wounds that makes a difference. Multi-melters now.
Alright, here we go, multi-melters, yeah. So, we rolled 2 wounds, so that's 3 mortal wounds already.
No. That's not mortal wounds.
Oh,
that's multi-melta shots.
Yeah, only 2 wounds.
So, 2 saves.
Yeah.
He saves it all. Wow. Yeah, I think he's gonna share up now. 2. Oh yeah. Yeah, 2 points up.
Just put them on right now.
Yeah.
Alright, but the multi-melt is bouncing off.
It's a huge deal.
Yeah. I'd rather have the multi-melters doing the rules than killing the squad.
Yeah. Squad wasn't really important.
No, because the Grey Knight, Dread Knight is still on the objective as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a loss.
Yeah, it's looking good for the Grey Knights.
Yeah, this is good.
Now he's gonna murder those 2 squads.
Yeah, those squads are gone, for sure.
Yeah.
So bad trade.
Yes. Yeah, he's not happy with it.
Yeah, that's nice.
He's absolutely not happy with it. He actually expected the knight to die, so now that it didn't, yeah. Hail Mary Hunter Killer, no, misses. Always, always misses. Nice try, that Hail Mary could have, got him back into the game, but now those squads are gonna die for nothing.
Yeah, exactly. They were gonna die from the get-go, but he didn't do what he needed them to.
No, I'm guessing he's gonna do a lot of smites there, a lot of angry psychic glares.
Mind blots.
And everything that survives that will just get mowed down by the immense amount of firepower those knights have.
Yeah.
12 shots, strength 5, -1, times 6, well 5 now because line of sight problems.
But on the upside,
and
you're going to murder
6
some more interceptors on the left side of the board with Saint Celestine and their angry flaming blade.
Yeah. Saint Celestine will make short work of that unit. Yeah.
You are not wrong, Cruel. It's like a Riptide Wing on steroids.
He just wounded 1 with Celestine.
Oh.
Yeah,
so he whiffed on the charge as well. Oh boy. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Well, it's not. Yeah, it's not. Well, this is pretty bad. So Celestine charged in, did her attacks, only wounded once, and now she's gonna take some power swords to the face, and this could potentially kill her actually.
So guys, 7 wounds on Celestine. Let's see if she survives it.
Yeah, some 4-ups acquired. It's D3 damage. So Cruel has cashed in a name a character. Sure. Thanks, Tom. Have a great day. Always nice to see you in chat.
So Celestine took a few wounds, and her fellow sister, her entourage, died horribly. Yeah, that's Grey Knights for you. If you don't kill them, they will hit like a truck.
Okay. So Cruel cashed in 500 points to name a character. That's something we do on our regular stream, but I guess we'll do it here as well. Why not? So he just named the Grey Knight character Albus Dumbledore. I don't know which of the 5.
He gets to pick, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one? The Warlord on the Grey Knight side is Albus. Okay, good. I dig it.
Can you dig it? Alright, so it's over the Grey Knight's turn, by the way. So he's got the Defend the Shrine, Abhor the Witch,
for 2,
and
that's it.
On to the next one. So for the Grey Knights, they're holding 2 objectives. 3 objectives.
3 objectives, so 10 points.
Yeah, not more than the Sisters.
Nope.
Okay. So far this game is pretty much going like you would expect it points-wise.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line there's going to be a breaking point. I think actually the Grey Knights are now going to push through to the bottom. And
I was expecting 1 knight to die, that little squad over there, so that would have been another 5 points for Abhor the Witch, but that didn't happen because they're really tough. So the sisters are doomed.
It was a bad turn.
Keep faith in the Emperor, keep faith in the sisters. They're not down yet. And now they're down.
Yeah.
It's not going well. He's fluffing his attacks.
I think we're going to see a push from the Grey Knights here now. Objective on their side.
Yeah.
He's just had a very bad turn. Just whiffing with the Multimelt is also terribly whiffing with.
It's not
Celestine.
No misplays. He did what he could. Celestine is indeed. So he's disengaging. And Celestine will die horribly.
Yeah, she's gonna get back up, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, she's gonna die for the first time.
Yeah.
So how does that mechanic work, by the way? Is she gonna come back in the same phase?
Let's see.
Because in that case, they could smite her to death, and then 2+ at the end of the phase. Yeah, okay. So they're gonna smite her.
Yeah.
She's gonna get back up, and then they're gonna shoot her or charge. So she's.
I think she has two wounds left now. So
for realsies die this time.
Yeah.
Like you said, weak side warrior. It's gonna be smite and then shoot.
Yeah.
Let's see, Mr. Vitalis. I played 2 matches in my life, and both were against Indran. The first time he played Sisters, and I won. And the second time he was practicing for this tournament, and those nights hit hard. Those hard nights really do hit hard.
Yeah, absolutely. So smite it, and then shoot it again, and then she will be dead forever.
Let's see, Alliance Open, what's your scoring tools name? It's called Battle Tracker. It's made by What240k. It's an app you can get for yourself at what240k.com. We basically asked permission from the guy who made this app, so you can use it during a stream.
And can you buy it or?
It's free.
It's free.
It's totally
wow!
free. That's
Use
why
it at
we're
home,
promoting
boys
it.
and girls.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna start doing that because I hate the paper trail.
Yeah. So definitely that's why we're promoting it. It's a great app.
Yeah.
And we thank the guy for letting us use it.
Yeah. He's the best. It's a very cool thing indeed. Yep. So, how many viewers do we have? Are we going to exceed our viewing count?
But it's 39.
Yeah, in the morning.
It's a good number. It's a good number. Everybody's waking up.
Stefan and Davey in the morning. Hey, that's gonna be a thing. Yeah. That's from Community.
Yeah, I know. I watched the whole thing. Great series.
Yeah. It slacked a bit at the end. It was not that funny anymore.
No.
But
Lost Troy. That's where the series ended.
oh, okay. That's
Troy. Troy. When not the last season, but the season before that.
he stopped. Troy was awesome. It's like the jock who became nerd, and then I don't know what I was thinking, what my feelings were for Troy, but Abed and Troy in the morning was
my favorite character was Dean.
Dean.
My favorite episode was the one.
The paintball episodes were really nice.
That was my second favorite. My number one favorite was the video game episode.
I haven't seen that yet.
No,
is that season 3?
Video game.
Is that season 3 or 4? I don't know.
3, I think.
Yeah, it fizzled out at the end. Yeah.
It had a nice end, I thought.
Yeah.
A nice ending.
Yeah. And the old guy as well. The things he said and did, and
super racist.
Yeah, absolutely. But it's like a normal person would say you can Google that, he would say like you can Encarta that. That those little things that always made me chuckle.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah. I must say the brown-haired girl didn't look 18. That was my problem with her. It's like you can't pull it off. You're what, 28? You can't be 18. No. So not an 18-inch church. But, yeah. So like I told you, he's very conservative with his knights.
I'm surprised he's just not making like a very hard push towards the bomb.
He is, in his mind.
Yeah, this is a hard push for him.
Yeah. So the right side objective is lava now.
Yeah.
And he's never overcommitting. He's just taking his points where he can. And you have to respect the Sororitas, because if you don't, they will kill you. And he hasn't killed a single thing yet, so he needs to be careful. He's still up against 2,000 points. And you can't expect.
He's gonna kill some stuff now.
Yeah.
Don't you worry.
Yeah. But even if it goes well in the first 2 turns, you still need to really watch out. If you overextend, you die.
Yeah.
So he's doing this perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
We've got some smites going on.
yeah.
So sisters can innately deny the witch on 1 die, right?
Why?
I'm asking. I
No.
thought it was a rule. Same in like the Black Templars? No?
The sisters can. Yeah. There's the sisters can. Yeah. Yes.
But they all can do it, right?
Yeah, they can all do it on all 1 die, and then there's a stratagem that can auto pass it if you roll a 5 or something. Yeah.
Astral aim, I think, for the Grey Knight behind the room.
Yeah. So the Grey Knight player wanted to smite Celestine with the unit he disengaged with.
Yeah.
But I don't think that's allowed, so he can't do that.
You can smite when you disengage?
Chat? Am I wrong?
Does disengaging you can't do powers? I don't think that's the thing. But
They were arguing about it. Not gonna interfere with the game,
no.
but you know.
For now, Celestine is still alive. Oh, okay.
See,
So you
can't
can,
from-
like, okay, didn't know that actually.
Yeah, see? Same with the fire and the recharge. Thank you, Scudgy. So I was right.
Okay.
It was new in there. Yeah, that's why it was confusing. GW keeps changing it up, so you know you can't blame a guy for missing that.
Well, you can.
Yeah. But then you're that guy again.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, we're back. We're back. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He was like, you can't, and he was like, oh, okay then. I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah, you learn as you game, man. It's a very hard game to know all the rules, to all the nuances, because every FAQ it changes, every new set it changes. It's hard. Let's can play. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, it's very confusing. And every unit is different, and so some armies will have that ability, but the others don't, and yeah, it's like the same. Why don't they have the interceptors? Don't have the fly keywords? Nobody knows why.
Yeah.
They still don't have it. They move 12, but they
teleport, right? They don't exactly fly, I guess.
yeah, but blah, you know. Would it be that hard just to give it to them? You know.
Yeah, it wouldn't be hard.
Yeah, I get it that they didn't make the Dread Knights fly. I like that they just, you know.
They walk around.
Yeah.
They get up, they see them walk around.
Yeah. So it was an easy mistake to make. I mean, it's okay. Shunting.
There we go.
Shunting.
It's getting over.
Yeah. So
No, he's not.
no, he's gonna go there.
Yes,
He's shunting.
Shunting on
We
the-
know he's shunting. He don't know where yet. But
He's going somewhere over there.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He's gonna lose that one to Retributors. But he's gonna kill something, so that's good. Yeah. See. He's gonna try to.
I would just put him on the objective, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a good place to go.
Yeah. So he's gonna be regularly safe because the -1 to hit through the forest.
Yes.
I guess he still has. Yeah, he keeps himself in Tide of Shadows.
Yeah, he hasn't changed though.
No, and he's not gonna. He really likes the Tide of Shadows for that extra little bit of protection.
Extra armor, -1 to hit.
Yeah, but he will have the -1 to hit as well.
Yeah. He's -2, but caps at -1, but if for some reason the sisters get a +1 hit,
Yeah.
it's still -1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's good. I like that style of play.
it's the strongest type.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's my favorite type.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. If they get stuck in the trees, yeah. Yeah, the whole tree terrain, I don't like it. I really don't. I thought I hated Ruins rule and 8, but the forest rule is even more stupid. I think GW really made a mess with all the terrain.
Yeah, they're trying stuff out.
Yeah.
As per usual, it's fine.
It's not, yeah. All the rules, more rules for a terrain piece than some units in the game.
There's so many rules to it. It's
Yeah.
insane, actually. So, if you're in the game, you don't realize how. I mean, we complain sometimes how many rules there are, and we're pretty much in the game. But for somebody outside of the game, just looking on, this game makes no sense. So many special things going on.
Yeah,
Very complicated game.
absolutely. And you have to study continuously
Yeah.
to get.
You wanna keep up, yeah.
Yeah. Some people love to do it,
Yeah.
and if you don't, you just lose games because your knowledge isn't there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. If you don't know what your army is allowed to do and capable of doing, you're not.
It gets worse if you don't know what all the other armies are capable of.
We used to know back in the day, oh, we're playing Grey Knights or we're playing Dead Guard or whatever it was. This can do that.
Yeah.
Wasn't too much of a hassle. But okay, the codicy didn't change for 7 years,
Yeah.
so that was an issue. But now it's horrible.
It has its
Yeah, and they promised us
Yeah.
to make the game more simple. They lied.
Like,
Hashtag lie.
the cake is lying.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry. I was gonna say Dark Angels, but my mouth said Dead Guard.
Potato.
Hashtag stop lying, Davey. Yeah, okay. I get it.
I lied about not lying.
Lying Davey is a thing now.
Yeah, lying. That's going to be your name from now on.
Yeah.
Lying. Dave.
Lying Davey.
At night you're lying. During the day you're lying.
Yeah.
Lying down, lying up. Yeah. Remember when I said I wouldn't lie?
I lied.
I lied. Let off some steam, Beckett.
Awesome. But you get the gist of it,
Alright, so here's by the way, Grey Knight Firepower.
Please fire.
Absolutely
Streaming
murdering.
for fake news. Yeah. Make the stream great again.
Van Baby, make stream great again.
Okay, that's it. Thank you for today.
Yeah.
Bye.
We just got notice from Twitch. We are banned. So Grey Knight Firepower absolutely murdering those sisters like we, pretty much all knew what was going to happen. I am very curious if Celestine's going to get to live. I mean, if he spikes 4 ops, it's very unlikely. But if you believe in love tonight, I'm gonna show you one more time. If you believe. Cruel, you're gonna go again. You're gonna leave us again. You left us yesterday as well. Saying something about having to get dinner or sleep or something. Come on now. You can't just leave us. When will we get a hot tub tournament? There's massive health code violations and restrictions to actually organizing a 140 player hot tub. We have to get like 70 hot tubs. Then people would have to get into either the same hot tub or different hot tubs. Different hot tubs would be a logistic nightmare. Same hot tub would be a health code nightmare.
So,
Well then.
the Dominions and the Retributors just evaporated
Yes.
in the center of the board, and now Celestine is holding her own against a lot of firepower that's being pushed out by the two Dread Knights.
So the hand question, by the way, has cashed in another relax, take a breather.
Okay,
Here we go. The silent booth.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah.
I feel relaxed.
Yeah.
Relaxed.
Yeah. So Celestine is dead. We knew that was going to happen, but she's dead because of shooting. So I guess they can still try to kill her again with a charge move.
Well, yeah. So she's gonna, but I think she's more likely to survive a combat phase than a shooting phase.
Does she get back up with all wounds? Yeah. Yeah.
Seems right. It's just the full wounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's actually, I think she has a decent shot at surviving this.
Yeah.
So this is better than dying in the psychic phase.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because in the shooting phase, you would have straight up died immediately.
Absolutely. So that's a little break for for the Sororitas player.
Sororitas catching a little break here. If she's.
And now she got back up, trying to measure if he can charge it.
Yeah, it's a forest, charging through the forest, so -2.
Yeah.
So he's re-rolling.
Yeah.
That's 2 6s.
White red.
Oh no, yes, they are getting in. The other guy had to charge through the forest. And
oh yeah, he could charge after disengaging. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
absolutely. So yeah, it was their job to do so. Now he will be hitting first as well, so he has a decent chance to kill her again.
Decent chance. So I'd say it's about 50-50.
Yeah, I mean, there are only 4 of them left, so...
That's a lot of attacks though, it's just 4 guys.
4 guys, so that's 13 attacks, if I'm correct. Yeah, 13 attacks.
So, yeah.
And they have halberds, so...
Oh, so even better weapon.
Yeah, so he will be hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
That's a lot. Well,
no, 6, wounding on 2s, sorry.
I thought those were, he was pulling out his failed save wounds. But that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, no, that's dead. Yes, he's dead again. Oh, there's 1 wound, it's T3, right?
No, 2, damage 2. She's still up. Whoa! Miracle. She saved a lot of 4 pluses, so that's
Great.
good.
Yeah, I was actually rooting for that to happen.
Yeah. Come on.
Sororitas catching a break. It's a
kick her! Kick them in the face!
She gets a strike back, so she gets a second chance at trying to kill those guys.
Yeah.
If you believe in love tonight.
Yeah, so 2 die.
Alright.
Okay, that's fair.
As she's alive, I would.
Yeah.
You can't ask for more.
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
I always ask for more. Yeah.
Can you get more? Is that
sometimes?
So it works sometimes.
Yes.
Okay. Hey, if it works sometimes, it's better than working, none of the time.
So that was a pretty good turn for the Grey Knights.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna hop over and see what they did.
Pretty much did everything he wanted to do,
Yeah.
or maybe killing Celestine by.
Yeah. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out,
Yeah. That's very true.
But now the Grey Knight, the Sororitas player will gain another 2 points for that squad in Aboard the Witch next turn.
Yep. It's an easy Aboard the Witch.
But the right side of the board is now really difficult to retake.
Yeah, he does have Strangle.
So I'm back again. So the Grey Knights have scored Purifying Ritual for 4.
2 erased banners.
No.
Going into the next turn, round 3, guys. So here at the beginning of round 2, let's take a look at the scoreboard. At the beginning of round 3 or end of round 2, if you want to look at it that way. It's 18 points for the Sororitas, 16 points for the Grey Knights. So very close game.
Yeah. So he controls 2 objectives, so that's 10 points.
Yeah. So control 1, control 2.
Yeah.
He goes up to 28.
Yeah. It's a tight game, but now it's really gonna be make or break for the Grey Knights.
Yep. Yeah, or for the sisters, depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So, hey everybody at home in the chat. You are watching the Tabletop Alliance live stream of the Alliance Open Super Mages series. That's right. 3 days of Warhammer 40k gaming, 140 players duking it out for that, the first spot. We are having 3 games for you this day. It's the first of the 3, so we'll be streaming for a little while more. Tomorrow we'll have our final 2 games, and we'd like to take this moment to thank our sponsors as well. That is Proxy Wars, Spellcrow, Mohawk Miniatures, GameMat.eu, The Army Painter. Am I missing out on one? Tabletop Kingdom, yeah. And then of course we have our very own AllianceArmory.net. 162 players, you're right, I'm just rounding it down, numbering, player.
We do have a Best Painted Awards, and it's going to be a set of the prize. It's a set of army painted.
The first, it's a airbrush.
Airbrush.
Yep.
Airbrush. Jesus, a very expensive airbrush.
Yep.
Thanks to our sponsors.
Yeah.
So back to the game for a bit. Celestine just saw she couldn't survive those Grey Knights much longer, so she took upon the wins and
she got out.
She got out. She was like, "F this."
Oh, I see. So the airbrush actually goes to the winner of the single miniatures competition. Yeah. We also have the single miniatures competition.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We have all kinds of competitions.
If you're a miniature and you're single,
you can win an airbrush.
Yes.
So best armies on the show.
Yep.
Top 3 are getting prizes from Cromlag and the Army Painter.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a very big prize pool. Actually, there's a very big prize pool pretty much for everything here today, thanks to our sponsors.
Yes.
So,
can we film that on the stream later on?
what?
The armies on display.
Filming it on the stream would be a little tricky.
Or just put them in there on the table after the last battle.
Oh yeah, that's something.
Yeah, so the people at home can see which one
That's
has won.
something we can.
Yeah.
If that's something you guys be interested in, we can put the armies on display on the stream table and streaming them a bit up close. So you guys can take a better look.
We will make them interested.
Very well. Commence.
Guys, you are missing out on some great armies here.
Yeah,
I have seen knights painted with. There's one Forge World knight who's painted amazingly. I think it's a freehand emblems of the Sisters of Silence. His entire Sisters of Silence army. It's beautiful. That's one to look out for. It's amazing. Some people have all the skills, man.
You definitely have some very talented painters.
Yeah. My painting skills are so subpar, it's not even funny anymore. So thank you for GW to invent the contrast paints, so at least something looks good from very far.
I mean, yeah, that's fine too.
Yeah.
You can't all be equally talented in everything, right?
No, but I have my good looks, so
That's
yeah.
You can just stand beside the army and you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at me.
Yeah.
Don't look at my models. Look at me.
Yeah. I model for the army.
Yeah, that's right. You're the model army. You're the army. Yeah. Army models.
Army. Yeah.
Right. So we see another Dominion squad, I think, heading out there, right?
No, those are Zephyrins.
Oh, the Zephyrins.
Zephyrins or No, they're not. Dominions are on the left in the tank.
Yeah,
So these are the Call of Combat ones who are going to manhandle those knights. Or just try dying.
Oh, those
Die
are
trying,
the,
sorry.
yep.
Yep.
They're gonna take an Overwatch though.
Yeah, but that's not really a big thing anymore. Of course, they don't have the biggest save in the world, so if they get wounded, they will die.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. So I'm gonna ask if they're what kind of if they're Zephrams or the other
Repentious.
Repentious.
Judging by the big weapons, it's hard to say. I think it's Repentious. If it's Repentious, this is gonna be good.
This is gonna be good.
So as I thought, they are the unit of 8 Repentias with the Whip Lady as well.
The Whip Lady.
Yes, and then they are the Seraphim squad is there in as well.
Yeah.
They're gonna shoot their flamers and do some water wounds with that stratagem again. Every little bit helps.
Yep.
Because by God, they're gonna need it.
They're gonna charge in there.
Yeah, I would have liked see Morven Val to accompany them a bit more. She just standing there. She's safe, but she's not really doing her job for the model that she is. I guess. Also, of course, you can't ask the world of her, but
She's for now content just standing there firing missiles. All the missiles.
yeah, it's an expensive model just to fire 10 missiles in the game.
Yeah, we're moving out there.
But of course, no, it's better that way. Of course, I'm forgetting the to the last, so she's gonna last. So she's just there and not being able to be targeted. She's safe and she generates points by herself. So yeah, that's
actually what are the three to the last?
It's the
her?
the bodyguards, her, and I think Celestine.
Oh, Celestine already. No, she didn't die.
No, she's just off the table.
Where is she actually?
Off the table.
Oh, she jumped out.
Yeah.
She's probably
Back
not
in
very
the
likely
reserves.
to.
Yeah, she's gonna be somewhere behind the screen.
Yeah, she's gonna come back turn 3, but she's not very likely to see any more action.
She doesn't even have to come back to entry as well. I think that's no longer a thing.
Oh,
I think you can come back on turn 4 or 5.
really? Oh, that's really good for 2 to the last.
Yeah.
So she's just gone. She's out there.
Check me if I'm wrong, chat, but if you voluntarily go up, it's no longer a rule that your units are destroyed.
At the end of round 3, okay.
Yeah, I think that's an 8th edition rule.
Okay.
I think they changed it again in 9th.
Here comes some more Seraphim.
Yeah.
So they're gonna flame, do some more wounds. Probably.
Chat is looking it up, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean Celestine is a very good model, has always been a good model.
Yeah.
I loved her. Yeah.
You loved her?
Yeah, with all my heart.
With all your heart.
But I presume she's lesbian, so there was no way forward for it.
Alright.
Come on, chat. Is she or is she not lesbian? Wow.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad thing. It's just it's what it is.
It's an observation.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Sure.
You heard it here first. Oh, with pride, people. If Netflix takes over, she's gonna be lesbian for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe even have a black Gilliman,
flip a coin, the result will stand forever in the community.
Yeah.
Okay.
God, this is gonna follow me for the rest of my life.
Yeah. You just 86'd yourself out of the streaming industry.
Yeah. Toss a coin to your Witcher.
You know what? We are going to flip a coin. Now let's see here. We're going to flip a coin. We're all in now.
Yeah.
We're all into this idea.
Fleur de lis means she will be. It's a question we've been asking since the beginning of time. This will be answered right here in the chat. Very exciting thing.
Yep.
Yes, absolutely. Val Celestine Sacrosanct. And it's actually built this way to, yeah, she loves the Emperor, true. Oh, one die, 2 Overwatch.
Oh, really? Okay. That's bad. Alright. I said we were going to flip a coin.
The moment we've all been waiting for.
We are going to flip a coin, okay?
Yeah. 3.
Everybody in chat.
2. 1.
Is or isn't she?
She is.
I mean, we didn't call it, by the way.
Yeah. The fleur de lis thing, is it? I know it's a challenge.
We did it wrong.
Okay. Challenge means she's lesbian.
Alright, somebody in chat say heads or tails, by the way.
Vote Chalice.
Yeah. Heads or tails? Chat, you have to call it.
Come on, chat, call it.
Heads or tails?
Heads or tails? What are we doing? Oh, God. Come on, fate is in your hands. Take responsibility. Anyone.
By the way, to answer your question, Zebra, the SOB are indeed Val, Celestine, and the Sacrosanct.
No, they don't want to. No, the people have spoken, heads. Okay, here we go. Well, what's the heads now?
All right, here we go. Flip a coin.
Boom.
All right, it's tails. I'm not going to say anything. I'll let you guys draw your own conclusion. Okay? There we go.
In my heart of hearts, we know.
I'm going to have to replace one of the lights.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very true. So more. So one night died. So that's good. And now the Zephyrs are going to charge the last night, or the closest night. And hopefully it will die too. But I would be amazed if it would survive.
Oh. Okay. All right, folks. Moving swiftly on, like you said, back to the game. So it's top about around 3. Sisters are charging in with the
Repentia's got a 10-inch charge off.
yeah.
He overwatched, but hit nothing.
Didn't do much, no.
No.
So here they come in. So those are Repentias as well?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So top left unit now charging.
Repentia's will make quick work of that tonight.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
And the same down there in the middle.
Did they make the charge here?
He still needs to roll for it.
Okay, yeah. So but it's not a hard charge here. The hardest charge was in the top left.
Yeah. And the other unit whiffed his attack with the reroll, but it's a banner. So the Zephrams didn't get in there. So charge. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's a good charge of the Sororitas player. Yeah, we'll see if he can put a dent in them.
Yeah. So the other Repentias are wrapping around, trying to get on the objective, which they did. So that's good. So they're going to, if they kill that knight, stay out of 3 inches of the intercept squad, so that they don't lose any models. They can outnumber the Grey Knights on that objective and actually take it away from them. If it does succeed in doing that, then that's a big deal. That's going to be the swing, probably like the breaking point. That's going to force the Grey Knights to be a bit more out there. If it succeeds, we'll see. I'm very curious to see how this is going to play out. It's 2 squads having to attack, so it does give the Grey Knights the opportunity to actually intercept or interrupt and strike first with one of the Dread Knights. So we'll see. I do believe that one of the Dread Knights that's wounded? It's hard to say. But yeah, very curious to see how this points out. It's a pretty exciting part of the game right here. It's probably a make and break point right here. It's the second attempt from the Sisters to, really deal some big damage to the Grey Knights here. If they manage to, take out 2 Dread Knights here, that would be really good. Yeah, really good.
So good! If they pull off that, I guess.
I was saying it does give the Grey Knight player the opportunity to interrupt.
Yes.
So,
Yeah, and one sweep will clear the unit duties.
Yeah.
So
it's a really smart idea.
No, not with 2. One by one, but of course, he's getting greedy now, and that's not a good thing.
So what's the narrative? It's just an infight. They disagree on what color Tuesday is.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. It got out of hand. And, hot heads, and then they decided to just duke it out for the color. What is the color of Tuesday?
I think Celestine is a cat lady as well.
It's got.
Yeah.
You just keep digging, don't you?
Yeah. and that cat might be possessed.
Oh, the cat lady is possessed. Oh, I see. So that's why they're fighting.
Yeah. The demonic cat.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not singing, man.
Grey Knights have found a chaotic taint on this planet. Okay, well, the sisters are fighting to preserve the relics they found. Okay.
Oh, nice. Okay. It's better than the cat lady narrative. Okay.
I like your narrative too.
Yeah.
This narrative might be a bit more in line, of the grimdark narrative that is Warhammer 40k.
Yep.
In short, Grey Knight's Purge, sisters investigate.
Jeepers! Raggy!
You want to investigate, yeah? So there's another squad doing something over there.
Yeah, those are seraphims.
They're trying up the other Grey Knight.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea at all.
Isn't that just a freak?
Yes. It depends on how many wounds he has left.
Is that the almost dead character?
I will see.
If in that case, it might be a good one. I mean, just willingly charging Dread Knight's never a good idea, but if that's the almost dead one, then those sisters might pull it off. 6 wounds left. Yeah, I don't think they can pull that off. I mean, 6 wounds left? 8.
That's a death sentence.
That's not good work.
Yeah, he
Why? Is it...
I have no idea. He set them up to. He flamed them and he just saved like the 3 mortal wounds and again the knight saves it all. But now I don't.
Yeah, so he's charging, so it's kind of like desperation at this point.
Or I'm not seeing it clearly, but I doubt it.
We might be missing something, but
no.
There are 5 seraphims. They don't have anything special going on.
No.
I'm very curious to see.
That's unnecessary. A Grandmaster on 8 wounds is not gonna dive to 5 seraphims.
Oh, there's dice rolling, so heading back to top view for a better view.
Yeah. Yeah, and he could have just waited one more turn to come up the boards and just charge the middle one.
Do the Repentious have field events?
Zephyr have 5+. Yeah, Repentious have 5+. Field of pain.
So 4 die, I think. It's not a lot. It's not. Okay. So he didn't kill a whole lot.
No, and now he's rolling for the knight.
Yeah, he's striking back with the other unit here. Okay. So everything hits. Wounding now. 10 wounds. Yeah, 10 saves to be made. Yeah, so it's just rolling multiple batches of attacks here. Doing the 2 hits and 2 wounds each time.
More rolling. Jesus.
Yeah.
Sit.
So 10 saves to be made. Making only... Oh, okay. Making only 3. Yeah, that's he's about to pull him. No, he's dead. Yeah, okay, so that's one gone.
Yeah.
Those were pensions, man. So what kind of weapons are they packing?
Strength 6, -3.
-3. -3.
Wait. Let's go into the book.
-3.
Yeah, strength 6, -3, 2 damage. And you can give them +1 to wound as well, with reroll ones, reroll to hit.
Oh wow, so much damage. Okay,
3
so that's
3
one
attacks
Grey Knight down.
apiece. They have full rerolls by themselves.
Innately.
Yeah,
On both
Zealot.
the hit and...
No, just Zealot to hit.
I see.
Innately.
But it's strength 6 then. What's the toughness of a Dread Knight? 6 as well, right?
Yeah. So if you give them +1 to wounds, it's
Right, these guys have yet to strike.
Yeah. So it's going really well now for the...
At the moment, yeah.
So I know what he did.
All right.
Now,
In like
okay. He was planning to kill the left one. Yeah. Now the Grandmaster's in combat, and if he doesn't kill all the...
He's stuck there.
He's stuck there, he can't shoot. If he pulls back, he can't shoot or smite, and then the other squad can come in the next system of battle turn and kill him.
Yeah, so it's trying to pin him down, basically.
Yeah, so hopefully his sweep won't kill them, but I don't see that happening.
It's how many attacks?
12 to 14, depending on
2s and 2s.
I think 12.
Yeah, the math really doesn't add up there.
I think so, yeah. I'm gonna check quick.
Does that Grandmaster have a teleporter? I am assuming so, yes.
Why wouldn't he?
They're fully decked out.
There's one who doesn't.
So you could just shunt out there. Yeah, but he won't be able to shoot or charge.
No, they do not.
Oh, they don't have teleporters?
No.
Okay. I thought it teleports. Too expensive, maybe.
No.
Okay.
No, none of them have. But it costs a lot of points.
Yeah, how many points actually for it? 50 or something?
You can still gate out, yeah. If he has that power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 10 points for teleporter?
Yeah.
He probably just didn't have the points for it, I think.
No. When you build that kind of list, you need to make those decisions, you know, and it's not always easy. So that's another 3 points for Apodovich, I think.
Yeah.
But we're gonna wait for that.
Yeah.
So I think that was a Grandmaster. But he moved them around a bit, so we'll see if that's 2 points or 3. Did he interrupt? I guess he did. We'll see. Yeah. So yeah, he's free, as I suspected.
Yeah,
he's dead. But he had to do that. But
he tried.
Yeah,
I suppose.
They're not tough enough to do that. I think he just gave away, and that was a Hail Mary.
Yeah. It was a Hail Mary. Let's keep it at that.
So, chat, was that a good or bad decision from the Sororitas player? Would you have done it?
Yeah, that's a good question. My answer is probably not.
No, I don't see it ever. Statistically, it's not even close.
No, it really isn't.
No, he was not on an objective. No. So the question was, did the Seraphim charge? No. Was the guy to the other squad? I don't think so, because he had to go around the building. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see that. But yeah. No, I don't think he was close. He made that choice. He could have put his models where he wanted to. So that second Grandmaster was never able to heroic intervene anyway.
Exactly. Yeah.
No.
So that's not it. It's probably it was really just to tie him down,
Yeah.
prevent him from attacking or shooting anything else.
Yeah. It was like.
By the way,
So he moved
the system turns.
Yeah. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Can you double check scoring? I think we can guess what it's going to be, but it's always a good thing to be absolutely sure. Yeah, it's a whoopsie. It's just bad.
It's getting awfully close, people.
Bad call.
So, raise the banners for.
What the Sororitas.
Oh, Sororitas. So that's David.
6 on defense front.
Yeah.
0 to last still. Board last for 2.
Yeah.
He didn't kill anything.
No.
Okay.
And now the sisters, the Grey Knights.
Grey Knights is scoring 1, 2, 3 objectives. It's a tie still, so it's just score 2. And then
Raise the banners for 2.
yeah, it's a
2 more.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's look at the scoreboard here.
But didn't the Beholder reach for more? I think the Sororitas didn't put it in.
Yeah, that could be the case. I don't think he. Oh yeah, so he killed another Grandmaster, so he did report it for probably 2 more. So that's the score right now. So Weekside Warden asking why the sister player is basing the wall on the right. So on the right, it's basing the wall.
So a little update. The Port of Witch is now at 7.
Alright. I can put that in.
Yep. They're gonna count it at the end, but for us,
Yeah, for stream sakes, it's nice to just be
Just to
up
know,
date.
yeah.
Why,
So it's getting really close.
Weekside Warden is asking why the sister player is basing the wall on the right. So over here. Sometimes you can base the wall to prevent your enemy from moving through.
yeah, but I think he's just wanted the extra cover.
Yeah.
From the shooting.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's hugging, so they can stand on a tiny strip of.
If you hug it,
Yeah.
you get covered. So
Hey, Kroll, welcome back to the stream, buddy. So, Albus Dumbledore died,
yeah,
didn't he?
yeah.
He died to a bunch of Repentance sisters. For people watching this later on, they can't see the chat. Somebody in chat, Cash Points, named the Grey Knight Grandmaster Albus Dumbledore. It's a thing we do, but unfortunately, he died. Yeah, so indeed, Weekside Warden hugging that wall is cover. So for +1 save. Going to get a 5 save that. Something like that. Yep, spoiler warning. The prophecy is true. Alright, the Grey Knight player only having it's 1 Grandmaster, I think, and 2 regular Dread Knights left. So yeah, this is the first time we've seen a Grandmaster or Dread Knight, for that matter, fall during the stream. Last game they all survived. But you can see very clearly that the sisters here have got the power, the firepower, or indeed the close combat power to just deal with one of those. you can see here that the Grey Knights are moving out to deal with the Adeptus Sororitas presence on the top left objective. It's really still a game of each player is holding their own 3 objectives. Again, a very conservative style of play from the Grey Knight player. That is, granted, working out pretty well for him so far. Scoring-wise, it's Adeptus Sororitas are ahead, but then this is of course the top or the bottom of the third battle round rather. So there's still scoring to be done, secondary scoring to be done for the Grey Knight player, but as it stands, it's 5 points. So he's probably going to do another purifying ritual. He's going to do. They both have endgame objectives, so 2 more points probably for purifying ritual. So my guess would be that at the end of this turn, it's going to be somewhere around 30 points to 33 in the Adeptus Sororitas advantage. So not a huge lead, but it's going to be. It's a tight game so far. It's probably going to be a tight ending, points wise. But yeah, my guess would be anywhere during the next or final turn, battle round of the game. One of the 2 players is just going to hijack one of the objectives that the other is holding, and that's going to be the breaking moment. That would be my prediction.
Yeah. Now the Grey Knight is really pressured. The cool thing is he now will hit first with his knight.
Yeah.
And one sweep will destroy them.
Last time the sweep killed 4, I think.
Yeah.
So
because he interrupted.
Yeah.
So yeah. So yeah, it was predictable. He could have come up on turn 4 and then do the same thing without being overwatched and killed.
Yeah.
I think he was too early with that second.
He rushed out with too many units.
Yeah.
I think just killing 1 would have been good enough.
If you can hold off the interrupt, because it's huge.
Yeah, he's burning through his units too fast.
Yeah, but on the other hand, he no longer has any CP to do much. I think he has 1 left.
Okay.
So that's a thing, but he doesn't need it anymore now.
No.
So the Zephyr SWAT on the right side will just get murdered by shooting and smiting.
Yeah.
On the left side he will die just in close combat. What's NDK?
Dread Knight. I think.
Oh yeah. No, I don't think so.
Weak side warden saying that 6 Dread Knights means your secondary game sucks a bit.
No, Nemesis there, of course, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Stranglehold is hard, but it did wonders for him last game, and he thought to just repeat that.
I think he maxed it out last game as well, right?
Yeah. But now the sisters, that as well.
Yeah, the secondary game is usually about usually around 1 secondary that you can max out, or 1 or 2, and then there's usually 1 that you can't really max out, but you just try to score at most of it.
Yeah, it's not the same army like he faced with the Orcs.
No.
The Orcs were scared, feeding him units. Now that's not the case.
Oh, he's definitely not scared, although he is feeding units a bit. But they are definitely getting in there, and they are getting
murdered.
Yeah, they're actually killing the Dread Knights.
Yeah, it's
see, so I think it's only 2 died again.
Yeah, this is just the smites.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's right. Grind for yeah, that would definitely have been a good pick as well. Grind them down.
Or kill more. Yeah, kill more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. That's easy 3 points. Yeah. People make those decisions and
it's very hard when you're actually standing there.
Yeah, it's the hardest part in the game. I should, and afterwards, I should have taken different secondaries. As always, the excuse.
It's just hard to actually make the call when you're actually standing there.
Yeah.
Or you can see the game, afterwards,
absolutely.
and you're like, I should have done this differently.
Yeah. I put the rich for Grey Knight.
2020, yeah.
But if you're facing six big boys, it's hard to Like the Orc player was like, nope, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And it was a good call as well. Although he lost, he still scored 58 points.
Yeah.
There are battles here who are won by guys who score 58 points.
Yeah.
So just put that in perspective.
Yeah.
It's not always about the winning, eh?
No, I suppose.
If he scores 60 points and still lose, I mean, he still had a good game.
It's true. It's true. It doesn't mean you had a particularly bad game. It's just you lost.
You lost, but with 60 points.
Yeah, you had a good game. Your opponent had a better game.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way. So we've got the Seraphims being shot off the table.
No, those are Zephyrims.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was not a big surprise. No, they failed their charge, so they died. Simple as that. That's the big thing about the sisters. Their units are really squishy.
Yep.
If they get in there, they will murder you. But from a little distance.
Glass cannon units.
Yeah. But when they punch, they really punch up their weight.
Oh yeah. These sisters can fight for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they murder stuff.
Yeah. I mean, 21 power sword attacks for a unit that costs what, 90, 70? Let's have a quick look here.
Let's see how OP these units really are. Alright, so he's considering. Yeah, they're just checking line of sight here. Because there's another system.
90 points, yeah. For 21 attacks. Wow.
Yeah, it's strength 3 though, right?
4, which is power sword.
Oh, okay. Oh, is power sword plus 1 strength?
Yeah.
I see.
All power swords have been upgraded. All power weapons have been upgraded, as well as lightning claws.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
All plus 1 strength and.
Sounds good to me.
Absolutely. Wow.
There's a bunch of dice being rolled here.
Let's just hit everything, he says.
Yeah.
That's the big thing about the knights. Their shooting power is so incredibly hard. So good. Bit of anti-tank in there, bit of
it looks like one Revenge system.
Clearing.
Still alive? Yeah.
Everything you want. And a model. Yeah, he's dead.
So,
Yeah. Delete button.
Clear.
Beep. It's dead.
Questionable if you can see the tank. I don't think so.
I
don't think so.
Nah. No way. No. Nope. The range is too no.
Yep.
They lack a bit in range.
Yeah.
But make up in firepower. They have move 9, so
Yeah, so
when not bracketed, they have a reasonable threat range.
Okay, so in goes another intercept squad.
Or strike squad. I think that's a squad.
Oh yeah, that's a strike squad. Yep.
They have the same statistics anyway. Just the move is different.
And then I'm not sure what that is. Okay, so another strike squad.
The two left. Those are the two that Celestine left alive. Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna try and kill some of the sisters. They're probably gonna succeed.
Yeah.
He might not kill them all, just because they lack the number of attacks. Only 2 models left.
They have 3 attacks, 7 attacks. So
you see, that's 3s and 3s.
yeah, hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s.
3s, right? Are they strength 6?
Yeah. With the halberd.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah, he needs 6s to save them. So yeah, so that's objective secured, I guess. So I'm gonna ask if that's a strike squad or a intercept squad.
It could be the difference between taking that objective or not. So that's a pretty big deal, actually. If he all right.
So as I presumed, it's an obsec sister who survives.
Yeah.
And he has interceptor, so they're not obsec.
So she still has that objective.
Yes.
That's the hero sister he needs right there.
Absolutely.
Does the Reyna player have the CP to strike again? Oh, they don't have that.
No.
So it's
That's gone.
Yep.
The thing is, if he doesn't fail his leadership, he's on there. So I don't know if he has enough CP just to auto pass it, or if it's necessary. But I think it's necessary.
Yeah. So there were 4 or 3. So 2 died, or 3 died.
I think 4 died.
No.
I think he smited 1.
Oh right.
And then
so yeah,
killed 3.
He might auto pass them.
Yeah, no. So he needs to auto pass it.
With that, you see.
I do not think that you take that risk.
No. Risking that would be really foolish.
Yeah.
Because that could cost you the game right there. Especially because it's so close.
Yeah.
So that's actually really big.
Yeah, they have leadership 8.
So even if 4 died,
Yeah, you need to.
Yeah, it's the risk is too big.
Yeah, 50-50.
Yeah, it's 2 CPs.
Yeah.
Hands down. Best 2 CPs ever spent.
Yeah. Otherwise, he will have the stranglehold against him. He will. Yeah, it's sure thing. That little sister will earn him a lot of points.
That's 8 points again. Because it's 3 for the defender strength.
And he denies 3 for his opponent for the stranglehold.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Really good. It's really good for him.
Yeah. Jesus. But on the other hand, it hasn't been his game,
It's not really going towards the sisters. It's tipping over to the Grey Knights there because he's lost all the units in the top left corner.
Yeah.
He's lost all the units.
He was too greedy. He was too greedy, and that cost him that Dread Knight. Yeah.
So it doesn't have much left, right? He spent all his units that were, all his value units are gone. Yeah. The Repentias are gone. The Dominion squads are gone.
I think he has Repentias and Dominions still in that tank.
Yeah. So there's
there are still 2 units in there. Yeah. But I haven't seen move out.
That's true.
Yeah.
So he hasn't spent all of his units yet. And we might see the return of Celestine.
Yeah.
Maybe.
She will have to come back.
But she's probably only going to.
And in that lower, there's still a unit there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see what it is.
Sure. Turn does go over to the systems again, by the way. So we're going to do some scoring. Tight game, really cool. So raise the banners. Yeah. Probably did another purifying ritual for 2. Stranglehold still being denied. Sister's doing a great job at denying the stranglehold.
Yeah. Okay, so he miracle diced the.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah.
Instead of spending 2 CP.
So he used 1 or something.
Yeah. So we have.
Stranglehold for 0. Raise the banners.
Defend the shrine for 9. It's here. First here.
Yeah, they're still doing the Grey Knights. We're going into. You're going too fast.
Sorry.
You're going too fast.
Raise the banners high for 4. We have that. Purify ritual to 10.
Yeah. Okay, so he's taking the lead at the end of the 3rd battle round by 1 point, mind you. So.
So for the Sororitas now, it's a Border Ritual 7 and Defend the Shrine to 9.
Yeah. So we're going over to the round 4.
So this needs to go to 9.
Controls 2. And also 9 for Defend the Shrine. And 7 for Border Witch. Yeah. Alright. Going to the next turn, which is battle round 4, guys. Only 2 more turns left. Yeah. I'm unsure on who's going to win. But it's a very close game for sure. I like it a lot.
Yes. Everything is in order now. So now turn again for the Sororitas. It's going to be a hard turn. I don't think he's going to be able to make it swing again to his side. Maybe he can push with his dominions.
I agree with the chat. It was really a nice game.
Yeah. I thought it might be. I mean, the good players, their play style is really nice to look at.
I do kind of want to see what's her name again?
Celestine?
Monval.
She is doing her job.
I know she's doing what she needs to. I just want to see her come over and whack stuff. I know that's not the smart thing.
No.
But I want to see it.
Yeah.
I want to just.
Okay, so what was?
That's the lone sister.
No, those Seraphim.
Oh right. Oh, the Seraphim are coming out.
Oh no, it's not. It's.
Yeah. It is.
No, those are the bodyguards from Mon.
Okay.
He only has 2 units Seraphim, doesn't he?
We can check.
He lost them. Or are those the Sacristans?
So he has 2 units of Seraphim now.
So those are Sacristans? I'm gonna check.
Alright. We want to know. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's... We're about to find out. Hold on. Okay, so that's a Sacrosanct unit, yeah. So that's the bodyguard that are accompanying Morval. So Morval no longer being bodyguarded. No.
So those are the second unit of Seraphim. There's another unit of Seraphim in the lower building, and those guys who charged the Grandmaster were actually Zephyrim.
Oh.
But they had like little wings as well, so that I mistook them for old school Seraphim.
Oh, I see. So we were tricked.
We were tricked in that.
I see.
Yeah. Or I was just wrong, and I admit it.
It was a cunning play.
Yeah. Now I see why he charged them with the power swords. He could have done real damage.
So that was why the heck.
Yeah.
They actually had a decent shot.
Yeah. So, damn, Davey. Yeah. Okay.
We were tricked.
Sorry, chat. So that was the good move to make now. Hands down.
We're retconning our.
Yeah. Well, never make your mistake. Just give you again. Yeah. No, I know when I'm wrong.
Double down on your stubbornness.
No, I never do that. Take responsibility for your actions, man.
Okay, really?
That gives you earn you respect.
It's hard.
No, it earns you respect. So now they're gonna move out for 9 inches and hopefully flame that little unit and burn the little unit and then melt out the knight. And if that dies, he's back in the game.
If it dies, it's dead.
Yeah, if that one dies, I think he has a good shot of tying this game and not losing all over.
How many wounds is that Nemesis Dread Knight on? NDK.
Let's see. Oh, that thing is dying. He has 3 wounds left.
Okay, so that's a good. I mean, it's not a guaranteed kill.
Yes,
Never say it's a guaranteed
Yes,
kill.
it is.
No, it's okay. Fine. You say it's a guaranteed kill.
Yeah, and that's still not. If it dies, it's dead. Yeah, nice. Luckily for me, I don't say stupid shit. Celestine. Oh God, nice. So yeah, he's still holding his secondary objective.
I'm loving this here, man. That center left objective. That's where it's at, man.
Yeah,
That's where it's at. Look at that.
maybe it's a.
You think he's gonna leave that one sister in combat with the Grey Knight
Where?
on top of the building?
Oh yeah. Right.
Mind you, this is all going on the bottom floor of the building.
Oh, we have to.
Oh, Josh, your PCM has ordered us to take a breather. It might be a good moment. We're getting too excited.
Yeah.
We're getting too excited.
Relax, people. We got this. We got this.
Yeah, maybe if you can charge and do something crazy.
It's just so exciting, you know.
Yeah,
It's going to be a really, really swingy turn for the Sororitas. Kill that knight.
if he kills the knight, he's got a pretty good shot at killing
But
the
there's still a
knight.
squad
Yeah.
in that rhino, being annoying on the objective.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
nothing much he can do about it.
No.
But clearing one of those Nemesis Dread Knights really does take away a lot of firepower and a lot of threat.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that strike squad is just going to have to, be ignored. There's nothing he can do about him now.
Until the strike squad comes out,
Yeah.
which it probably isn't going to do.
Not yet.
Not until it's the last turn.
Yeah. He will lose it, but whatever.
Yeah.
He's on the objective a bit more, and there's not a single thing the Grey Knight can do about it. She's really being a Karen about it, My objective secured. Okay, 1 dies. That's good.
So being taken away, some bolt of fire going on here.
Yeah, I think the flamers will have to do the trick.
Fire.
Yeah. No, those are the multi-melters.
Oh, 3 hits. 3 wounds.
2 wounds.
Okay.
Here we go.
4 ups. I think it's. Yeah. You feel.
Yeah. He passed it all.
Oh, really? Damn. That 4-up invul, man. If you could just keep spiking that.
Did that actually survive?
So far.
Wow. Okay.
He's going to have to put more firepower. He still has the missiles from the vault. I think he's just gesturing that he's going to fire. Hey.
Rockets now for Lovenval.
Nope, that's a 1. He's whiffing. He's whiffing.
The dice are not on his side.
Yeah, that's bad. He needs to get that Dread Knight out of there, or it's going to come over and clear more of his units. That much faster.
Yeah, he's spending CP now.
Oh.
Yeah.
What was that? What was that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it's actually Bovane being the one.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that was one of his last.
Like a celebrity.
Yeah.
Nice. So,
miracle! It's a Christmas miracle, everybody. But that was getting quite.
That's of Hodderich for 2 points again. Yeah.
Yeah.
And now everything will
Everything is just going on. I'm gonna have to start charging people to
Ik ga
charge.
wel bellen naar mensen. Ik ga wel bellen naar mensen.
Yeah, buddy. Okay,
so-
so that's a big relief, sigh of relief from the sister player.
Yeah.
You got sistered.
Now he really needs to buckle down, remove those 3.
Yeah, that's all he needs to do this turn. Don't get greedy about it. Delete those 3.
Yeah, and that's the Stormbolt.
Force that-
damage to
yeah.
Stormbolt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can go over there next
Another
turn.
one dies.
Yeah.
He still has a 1+ save, a 2+ save, so no.
It's 2 1s that are all that is required.
Yeah,
right?
bam.
Got it. This is what he needed to do. Right?
Yeah,
This is good.
This is really good.
Yeah.
Another 2 points for Horderich, taking the lead to 50. Damn.
Yeah.
The Grey Knight is really gonna have to buckle
He's
down
pressured
now.
now,
Yeah.
He's got him on the ropes.
Yeah.
You got him on the rope, Rock.
Man, now I told you this is the make or break. Oh, and then he's there charging. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's charging the
Yeah.
the final score.
I
So
see
he might
that.
do another 2 points for Avoid the Witch actually.
If he does that, wow.
So remember guys, models are on top. Actually the fight's going down at the bottom. Just for visual sake, right?
Yep. Visualize.
I can see we have some more people in chat. Welcome guys, welcome back. This is day 2 of the Tabletop Alliance Super Major, the Alliance Open Super Major series. You are watching the 3rd game in a series of 7. This is the Adeptus Sororitas facing off against the Grey Knights. Same Grey Knights from the last game.
But he's struggling now.
He's definitely struggling now. Our sisters have got the Grey Knights on the ropes for sure.
Yeah.
He's going to have to do something.
I think he's happy with this now. I mean,
Yeah, he's feeling a lot better. I can tell you that in the moment. He was really.
that's the whole thing. If you're using 6 models to carry your army and they start dying, then
it hurts. Yeah.
so bad. Every time a knight dies, a piece of your soul leaves your body.
Goes back to the Emperor.
Yeah. So we have one left who is on full health, one on 8 wounds, and then another one on full health.
Yeah.
But with all the scenery, he's never gonna shift the models from the other objectives. The only thing he can do now is the top Grandmaster with the 8 wounds going over around the forest and trying to annihilate those Seraphims in there, and maybe Assel aim them to death and claim that objective. So he keeps his tree.
Yeah.
Oh, Val is okay. Yeah, she did
can
her
hang.
job.
She can hang.
Yeah. We'll allow it.
I like it though. The model's so cool.
Yeah.
And she's a nice
So
buffing
that
beast.
unit-
Those missiles though, she's just sitting there, just firing off missiles into stuff. You know?
Another strike squad, no, interceptor dice,
Yeah.
2 evil glares,
Evil glares. There you
Yeah,
go.
he's
That's
dead.
another aboard the witch.
another for the witch, and that's what he needed to do.
Yeah.
So an awesome
Yeah.
fourth turn
Yeah, that's-
for our Sororitas
Yeah,
player. Yeah. Even with crappy dice rolls, you can still win games, guys.
It's good.
Never
decision
give
making.
up.
It's
Never
good decision
surrender.
making that wins you the game.
Yeah. Absolutely. Really good.
I think he, he composed himself a bit more. He's got his composure back. Last
Yeah,
time
yeah.
he was just he kind of felt he had to make some moves,
Yep.
but kind of overextended. But allowed himself to regain composure and make better decisions this turn.
Yeah. So now it's the Grey Knight's turn.
Yes, it is. So Grey Knights are scoring still 3 objectives, so 2 for the 10 points.
Yep.
Not more than the sisters.
So it's an 8 points to tie here. So we'll see what he does.
Yeah,
So
he's not
as I
gonna
said,
score
he's
points.
going around the forest.
Yeah. He's going for that objective.
Yeah.
Or at least he's going to try and kill.
One might say, I've seen this coming. Yeah. So he called. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, don't be that guy. You know. You need to. Yeah, it's 9 inches
Yeah,
max.
it's some careful
Yeah,
measure.
that makes all the difference. So you can't take it back. That's how fights start.
Yeah.
Measure before.
Yeah.
Put the dice.
Yeah.
Check with your opponent. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Davey does not approve of this action.
No.
No?
It doesn't get the Davy seal of
No. That's a yellow card for the Grey Knight player here.
Okay. You would agree, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No. You don't.
Just
Don't
But I don't
resist
think,
the urge.
But I don't think he can see the unit.
No?
No.
That's a thing. So, if you can't, you can't. Don't force it. Don't be that guy.
Alright, a bit of tough love from Dave here.
Yeah, no. I mean, you're having a good game against a good opponent. Don't push this.
Yeah.
Because if you force this, then that's just horrible.
We've got a shunting
Yeah. Shunting
interceptors coming up.
Boom, they're there. Love those guys. And they're gonna make quick work of those seraphims. You better believe it. So, huge reveal here. He can actually see one model
Oh, really?
with his bottom right knight, or one model of Seraphim is visible.
yeah.
So they're gonna die horribly now.
Yeah, that's a problem. Is it just the one unit that's
It's
standing in there?
Yeah.
So that's a problem.
So as I said, if you move this and your opponent makes a fuss about it, we can't actually be sure if he had the range to have just the tippy top of that model. So this is huge and swingy, and
Yeah, this is a
I
big
don't.
problem.
See, that's why I don't approve this at all.
This is a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll see how this pans out. I mean, they're probably dead, very probably.
Yeah.
But dice can always decide.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Got some shots going on here. Some saves being made. Whoa.
Sorry?
Easy there. Easy there, Davey. Yeah, so we've got guns going off from the bottom right Nemesis Dread Knight. So he's got some saves to make here. I don't think he fails 3. Yeah, he fails 3. So 3 models gone, 2 left. Now the bigger of the 2 guns is going to speak.
Everything's running smooth.
Yeah, very good.
I'm feeling much better today.
Cool. Alright. So that's the entire squad gone.
He got murdered.
Yeah.
He popped his last CP to...
You did hear a wild Kanye. Yeah.
So he popped his last CP to give his psi weapons +1 strength.
Yeah.
So he could silencer them on woundings on twos. Yeah.
Not taking any chances.
No.
That's big. So there's nothing on that bottom right objective now.
No.
So Sis is only holding 2 of the objectives, but probably
he will even lose those.
So he will probably only be holding 1 objective.
Yeah.
And that's
huge. That's huge.
Really huge. Yeah.
Well, I don't.
No, it is.
Yeah. So they're in, and they're gonna be fighting for their lives now.
Yeah. He's not gonna have a lot left.
I think he will charge both units. Maybe have to split his attacks.
Yeah.
Or not even.
What's in there actually?
1 Battle Sister and then Seraphims, I think.
Seraphim, right? Yeah. Okay. Probably going to die, guys. Don't wanna, I don't wanna read the writing on the wall. But...
And behind those are a unit of Retributors.
Okay. Well, looking forward, there is still a Dominion and what's the other one? Repentia squad in the Rhino, we do believe. So it's not the end of the world. It's going to retake it. The biggest deal here is him losing the unit that was standing on the bottom right objective. That was big. Mama made you a sheriff, Surge MMO said. All right. Well. Congratulations on your promotion, I suppose. I shot the sheriff. Now, we've got combat going on. Sisters being murdered. I love Lamp.
Yeah, he's not gonna. He killed 2 Seraphim and the Battle Sister, but he still doesn't have the objective. He didn't kill any of the Retributors, so.
Oh, there's still Sisters left.
Yeah.
Okay, so and those are objective secured, right?
Yes.
Super huge deal. Then.
Yeah.
Because he still holds it, so he's holding 2 objectives. Okay, that's way better. Alright, so power sword attacks from the Sisters going back in.
So now they're hitting back. I don't expect this to do a lot.
Power swords, right?
No.
No, just regular swords. No batteries. Still goes through though.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think they're power swords, right?
No, just hands.
No, that's the setup of the terrain. We'll make sure at the beginning of the next round we measure terrain, stuff like that. But this is correct. The terrain is a bit central, for more effect.
It's a good table. I like it. Line of sight blocking terrain. I like it. There are lots of open spaces as well.
So there's still alleys of fire.
Yeah.
But you have to work for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's the way we here at Tabletop Alliance envision our game to be. Okay, so very big deal. We've got, by the way, turn going over back to the Adeptus Sororitas, I think.
Yeah,
let's go check. That's also a good point, Kroll. It might look like the terrain is very central, but this is still a quote-unquote old map. We've got the terrain, or the map resizes, the black Tetris-like blocks at the edges of the map that are indicating the actual size, like of the map. So it might look that way, but it actually isn't.
All right, here we are.
Right, so we're checking the Grey Knights.
Checking the Grey Knights.
14 points on Purifying Ritual.
Yeah.
6 points on Raise the Banners. And 3 points on Stranglehold, finally, huh?
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to the final round of the game, guys.
This is gonna be huge.
Yeah, so at the end of Battle Round 4, it's 53 to 52 in favor of the Sisters. Luckily, though, for the Sisters, they are still holding 2 objectives.
They're still defending the shrine.
Yes.
For 2 more.
And then defending the shrine for 3. That so far is what it is.
Yep.
Yeah. So the Sisters have... we can ask. I don't think they've been denying a whole lot of stuff. But we can ask in a second if that has been a very big deal in this game.
Yeah.
So Weakside Warden's asking if the Sisters have been denying a lot of powers.
Not much.
No. Nothing game breaking.
Yeah, but he's never in range to cast anything, just smite.
Yeah.
So, and I talked to him yesterday, and he says, I just do Purifying Flame, I smite, and I gate.
Yeah.
And the rest just is not important to him.
I don't believe they have taken the 5+ deny right?
No.
They have different right.
Yeah. But he's never in range to cast it anyway. I mean, at some point you just have to. Is it important to lose something to a few smites, or it's good to have it in the army, but
yeah. This is the final round, Cruel, by the way. So yeah, there is indeed a 12-point lead, but that's only because we've already added the primary objectives to it. So the Grey Knights still have to get their turn. So if they have
they will have
primaries as well.
Points as well.
Yeah. So it's a 2-point lead.
Yeah.
Is a way to look at it.
The thing is, if the Grey Knight now kills everything off the relic, that will change immensely.
It's true that the Grey Knights.
Yeah, absolutely. If they deny the chalice one, it's gonna be huge.
Yeah,
he scores primary at the end of his 5th turn as well. So
really, Oh yeah, because he went second. Oh, that's so huge.
That's
so
why
huge.
it's.
I keep forgetting that.
No.
But it's nice that I keep forgetting that. Then it's
It's going to be a really good turn for the Grey Knights. He can still make it. So is he going to make it or not? Comment below.
Yeah.
Grey Knights or Sisters?
I think it's very hard for the Sisters to prevent the Grey Knights actually from scoring 3 objectives. Yeah.
So obviously the sister player knows this. So he has to play
Probably. Yeah, it's going to be hard for him though to really hold 3 objectives all the way through to the end of the Grey Knight player. He's probably at the very least going to have to kill that central top Nemesis Dread Knight, which he's working on it. He's working on that Dread Knight, putting shots into it. You can see wounds going down. It's got 4 wounds already, mortal wounds from the stratagem. To the last is Saint Celestine, Morval, and the Morval and her bodyguard. I forget the name of it, but they are still alive, and so that's still 15 points. You know,
I don't think the Grey Knights are gonna be able to catch up because you have to remember to the last he's still scoring 15 points. So. There are a lot of sisters, so Retributors on the objective, Dominions on the objective of the Chalice.
He's not going to get
and
more
he
than the
just got charged with 2 Seraphims who are objective secured?
Yes.
How did they get objective secured?
Seraphim?
Yeah.
Oh wait, they don't have objective secured. I don't think. Seraphim don't innately have objective secured.
Maybe there's something that makes them objective secure.
I was saying both factions in lore are terrible examples. I think the entire human race
Imagine Fire can
Warhammer
make
40k is a terrible example of humanity.
Do you need to be next to him? Oh yeah, but she's not next to them, so maybe it's in the beginning of the turn. Oh, name the character. Who do you want to name?
Surge MMO, cashing in 500 points. Alright, let us know. It's true. Everyone in Warhammer 40k is terrible. It's called a Dogmata.
Oh yeah. So are they now objective secured? Because the Dogmata isn't near them? Is it the beginning of the phase kind of thing? Oh, you gotta love it.
I am loving it. I am on the edge of my seat.
Yeah. Okay.
So they are objective secure, which is good.
Yeah, that's why the knight is going back up to kill them.
Yeah.
So
we're already on to the Grey Knight. Okay.
Where is Saint Celestine?
She has to come down. Yeah, or else she counts as being destroyed. Oh. Yeah, I'm wondering where is Celestine. If she's not on the table at the end of the game, she does count as being destroyed. If I'm correct, so I hope he didn't forget. Because that would be 5 points he's missing, and that could make him break the victory for him. Right, something. Right, me, I'm going to put in next part. Let's see. of discussion going on again about how many inches a Grey Knight, Red Knight can move here, or not how much he can move, but you know. Alright, they're doing actually final scoring. It's going a bit fast here, but of course there's not a whole lot left to do. Alright, we're going to actually the fist bump. I think it's a sister victory, by the way, but we're going to check. Dave's coming back with the final score.
So really quick last game. So
I'm still on
yeah.
This is Sororitas, by the way.
Yeah. So Defend the Shrine was 15.
Okay.
For the Witch for 15 to the last 15. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then we went into the final turn for the Grey Knights. They scored
15 points primary.
like we predicted.
Then Purifying Ritual on 15.
Alright.
Stranglehold to 6. Raise the banners to 8.
So it's 74 to 85.
Yeah, what a game.
So in a minute, let's ask the players for an interview. Don't fret yet. I didn't forget. I'm going to do that right now. So let's go back to the booth. Okay, so it seems to be okay.
Yeah.
Audio levels. I'm going to double check. Double checking. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, what? Audio seems to be just fine. So is it fine, guys? That's the big question.
Yep.
Is the audio fine?
Yeah, we're gonna ask
Still
them.
low? It's super duper impossible. I'm really not sure why that's the case. Because the audio levels.
Can you hear my soothing voice?
Okay, I guess I'm going to turn it up a little. It's really weird.
Turning it up.
You know what? I'm going to. Hold on. Okay, how's this? I've re-added the audio for our microphone. Is this any better?
Yeah, true. Scotchy, absolutely, I agree with you.
It was a great game though.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask why he took Strangle
so you
to
get
the
the
last
first
and
of,
Stranglehold. Yeah, I'm gonna ask it.
Okay.
Okay. So
You go. Who do you want first?
I'm gonna do the Grey Knights first.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the Grey Knights.
Yeah, you're gonna do them. You do them. Yeah, that was a great game, guys. Put the mic inside my mouth. This way. All right, making room. So who first?
Grey Knights first, okay? Sure. And then. So, welcome back. Jeez, that was one thriller of a game. How do you feel about it?
I think I played kind of correctly, but I think I had the correct game plan, but it just managed. It didn't materialize when I failed the charges over there, and then didn't manage to kill the sisters, and that's what. And the Celeste ended 1 wound.
Yeah.
So, but I had the game plan. I think was correct, but it just didn't materialize with the dice rolls.
The chat was asking, do you think that Stranglehold was the correct secondary for you?
I do. Or one option was also grind them down.
Yeah. Everybody was like, you
Yeah.
should have picked it.
Yeah. But Stranglehold, I would have gotten if I would have managed to, so I would have 12 points on that.
It's hard. It's hard because he had to defend the shrine.
Yeah.
And he got 15 points on that, and you were absolutely never able to contest him on it because all your big knights were on the other side of the map. It's hard to make those choices in game, of course.
Yeah.
And it's 74 points.
Yeah.
That's not a losing number.
No. It was close. I think just a couple of situations that would have tilted my way, and then it would have been. I
If
would
you
have won
had
that.
instead of Stranglehold 9 points more. If you would have taken kill more, grind them down, then it goes in your favor.
Yeah.
So,
Close game.
raise the banners. What happened there? You needed your little models to charge more than do your rituals? To raise the banners?
I just put 2 banners and the goal was to get 10 points on it, but he managed to take 2 points. And I was content with the 10 points, but
So, okay, so it was really swingy.
Yeah.
It was really nice to watch you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you back.
I'll try.
Yeah, just make it happen.
Yeah.
You know, you can do it. Have faith.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Oh, can I get the?
Yes, absolutely. That's yours.
Yeah. Thanks.
The man of the hour. Welcome.
Thank you.
How did that feel?
Oh, awesome. First, I want to thank my opponent. It was amazing.
Yeah,
really.
It was so swingy.
Yes.
Terrifying to watch. It was, it had everything.
Yes.
Whiffed attacks, then
The Celestine
miracle
going there to do
survival.
nothing. Wow. That was amazing.
Yeah, Celestine was awesome. You played correctly. The only thing I was a bit iffy about was the double charge with the 2 units of Zephyrin. He had the CP to
One unit of Zephyr
Zephyrin
and 2 Repentias.
Yeah, Repentias. And then you got, of course, he spent his CP to swing first.
Yes, and I
Could
could
have waited another turn, maybe.
No, I don't have to because the Repentia got the stratagem to fight in death.
Oh yeah.
So I took the Zephyr first to get my strikes with them, and then no matter where he interrupts, I can
Still
pull the trigger and then fight them.
Yeah, it's good. It was good. Yeah, it had everything in that game. To the last.
Yes,
Amazing.
it's amazing. It's
survived.
The bodyguard rule is just broken.
Which is an auto take, of course. And defend the shrine went really well for you. You defended that with abundance.
All I got.
It was nice to watch you. Yeah, really good. I hope to see you in the finals, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe you'll be on the table again next round.
Yeah.
So keep it up, and thank you for playing such a nice game.
Thank you for streaming this, giving this to the community. I think
Absolutely.
it's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, that was good. So thank you all guys for watching.
What? Is it still on?
Yes.
Okay, just wait.
Are there any more questions? I'm gonna ask Stefan to pause this. Let's see. So it was a really good game, really swingy, very close. I hope our next matchup will be as exciting as this one, and I hope you will watch it with us. So who do you think, what kind of armies you want to see on the top table? Yes?
That was an exciting round, man.
Yeah.
So, in a minute, we'll be going into the second round of the day, and that's actually round 4.
Anything but Ricard, Death Guard.
You know, we are going to see who that's going to be. That's all up to the pairing. But we're going to switch back to our. We're going to take a little break, switch back to the main screen, and then we'll be coming back with the 4th round, guys. So stay tuned.
And thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.